Okay, people. Hello. Everybody's doing great. I'm with one of my favorite people on the planet, my brother Whiskey Ward Stein, my other brother Brian, producer B.
Hello.
And we
How
about
we
to have
doing, folks?
hopefully we'll have a great conversation. What I would say is it's always open. If anybody ever wants to join, you're more than welcome. And I'm about to dive into my favorite whiskey on the planet, Blanton's. This is what we're going to be drinking tonight. If you haven't experienced this great whiskey.
So, for those of you that did not catch my stream a little bit earlier, you know that I was ragging on Bland. So now Charles is going to mess with me a little bit. So we should probably talk about that bottle because that bottle needs to be talked about.
Go for it, bro. This is me. First, if this was 30, 40 bucks, I'd be like, this is good for the price. But it's so hyped up. It's so hyped up. It's so woo that once you try it, you're kind of like, huh? Like this right here is supposed to be a holy grail. This is a holy. You telling me that I need to go searching through all the crooks and crannies, go to every liquor store, stand in line for 5 days, go through the rain, get on the ark, pray to get this. I'm not doing this. It's blasphemous. Nah, man. Hey, what's going on? I say, Donatron, what's up? Everybody's doing great, man. So, yeah, my thoughts on the Blantons.
So yeah, so when I was first getting into whiskey, like I chased Blands. I will admit it outright.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm on my second bottle of Blands now, and I will tell you guys, I paid $120 for my first bottle of Blands. Looking back at it now, that was a stupid decision. But I did, and so just this week I was talking to a guy.
That's Ray Keanu. He said, "How do you put a price on whoa?" John Wick. John Wick.
Yeah, and that Buffalo Trace has done an amazing job of marketing that bottle. You got to give it to them. I mean, they have marketed the hell out of that bottle. But I mean, let's be honest about what's inside. And what's inside is just, it's it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's bourbon, that's cool. But so I was talking to a guy on Facebook today, and he was like, oh, he was bragging about that he paid $150 for a Blanton's. And I was like, bro, why? why would you do that to yourself? I mean, because when you think about what you could get instead, you could get like 5 Cooper's Craft 100 proofs, or 5 Knob Creek 9 years, 5 Makers 46s. We could go on and on. There's so many bottles, or any combination of, a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, so I don't know. Bland's is not where it's at for me, but go ahead, Charles. Looks like you got something to say there. So
no, I agree with you. I'm not like I can drink it. Like it's not bad. Like I can sit and enjoy it. But when the price is equated and the hypeness of it, it's not like if somebody told me, Brian and I were talking earlier, right? And he said that I'm more of a, I got to experience it. Like you can hype something up, but until I try it, I don't be like woohoo. But if I try it and it's good, the woohoo comes out. So Blanton was one of those that I heard so much about, and I tried it, and I was like, "Where's the woohoo?" It's good, but it's not like I want to run through a wall. Elijah Craig barrel proof, Knob Creek special. Like my God, this is Johnny Walker Blue Label, McKellen 18. I want a somersault and kiss your mama. You type stuff. That's what I'm looking for. So,
so I was watching. I was watching Bourbon Junkies earlier this week, and so their latest video, they're talking about Dan's talking about William LaRue Weller, and he was saying that like even if this bottle caused locusts to rain down on your community, you would still buy this bottle. That's how great of a bottle it is. Blanton's is not that. It's not anywhere close to it. I mean, there's certain bottles that like deserve hype, but not Blanton's.
Yeah, like I think that the Frey Ranch, I really am blown away by that. I'm blown away by Belvini. I'm blown away by the Alberta Premium. Even that Angel Envy, the limited edition. Kind of, okay, this is really great here. Or just certain things like you may have a taste for it that people say, but certain things I always want to revisit. So if anybody comes through, this is how messed up I am with the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. You come through with any of the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, I'm always gonna make an exception to drink that. Yeah. Blanton's, I'm like, I'm good. You know,
I mean, and that's the thing for me is that now Blanton's is getting into the price range of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. They're almost the same price now. I mean, even MSRP. Like around here, MSRP on a Blanton's is $65, $70. You can get Elijah Craig Barrel Proof for that.
Yeah, so why would you get Blanton's?
Exactly. Why would anybody buy a Blanton's if it's the same?
Because you can collect the horses.
That's what it is. He said collect the horses.
Okay, so let me get this out there since we're live. For those of you that don't know, now I know this is not available to everybody, but if you're near Kentucky, you can go buy the toppers at Buffalo Trace. You don't have to collect all the bottles. You can just go buy them. If that's what you're into is the toppers, then just go buy them. Then you got the little horsey set and you're done.
All the pretty horses.
He said all the pretty horses. Yeah. What's going on? What's up, Dale Lewis? Woohoo! Whoa, what's going on? So, Brother Sean, what you diving in first, man?
Okay, so and Charles, I hate to do this to you, but when we scheduled this last week, I completely forgot what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is opening day of gun season here in Kentucky. So I have to be up at like 5 o'clock.
Good, I get you.
And I got to be in a blind at like 6. So
we won't go long. Maybe an hour, hour 30 minutes.
You got me for like an hour or so. But
perfect.
As I promised, we're gonna actually let me pause for 1 second. Let me grab an extra glass here.
Perfect. You guys are playing Street Fighter. Perfect.
Yes. Yeah, I think we're about to see a fatality. Speaking of fighting games, because so for those of you coming in a little bit late, so we're going to be comparing. We're going to be comparing these two. These are two wheated bourbons, around the same price. And Charles and B both had bad experiences with a sample of this exact bottle I sent them. So do you guys have any left, by the way?
Yeah, everybody go get it.
Okay. So let's do it together here.
With a little bit, I think B is apprehensive. Apprehensive.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I can tell he's not in a big rush to go get it. But we're gonna drive into the antique.
So that was number one, right? It was number
one. It was number one, right?
No. Number one. I believe number one is the Bardstown. Let me get my list here.
Well, number two. That was number two.
No, that was number two.
It was Bardstown. Because we didn't. That's when we pulled apart. We didn't drink.
Yeah, we didn't drink number two.
Okay. Where the heck is my list at?
You be there. Sorry,
I'm off camera here. Bad screen. Yeah, so whichever one that you did not pour any of, that's Bardstown.
Okay, well, it was number one. We got it. We poured in a little bit. I don't think you want to partake. I'll partake with you. He said he will. He's gonna pour a little bit.
Just for fun, B. We're just gonna.
Here we go. I'll pour me a little bit. Here you go.
And so
this is the antique.
So Diametron, other Sean. So we were talking about on the stream earlier about bottles that are overhyped.
Good,
this might be one of them. We're about to see.
It smells really great.
That's the thing, is that the nose is phenomenal, but apparently the palate.
You let you drink it. Go ahead, dive in. Ready?
Okay.
You're dive in.
All right, here we go, folks.
All right, let's go.
We're about to.
I want him to go first.
We'll see if my palate agrees with Charles and B. Again, I gotta say the nose is good, but let's see about the palate. Oh, okay. All right. So here's my experience. Front of the palate, like as soon as it hits your tongue, a lot of sweetness, a lot of kind of berries and stuff. But then as it works its way back, it seems like it's changed since I did the review, because Now, like once it gets to towards the back of my tongue, and then especially the finish is really oak heavy, like sour oak, like a lot of sour oak. Okay, everybody just pause and look at Charles' face.
It tastes like a marker in water.
I'll make a joke, and there's no way I know this, but this, if somebody asked me what does a fart from a buffalo's butt taste like?
Well, to be fair, this is a Buffalo Trace product, so.
Yes, the nose is good. The nose is really good.
A big old bison tip.
Question: are you guys getting any sweetness up front?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I get that up front. When you first taste the tongue, is okay. It's going to be interesting. Then it comes in and it's like that like dirt, but it's not that. It's like it's
black Sharpie marker.
Yeah, but these are the black. Let me try it. I don't hate it. I don't think I hate it. I like the warmth. I like the warmth coming down.
So here's the thing. When I reviewed it, the palate, it stayed like, okay, so that sweetness you got up front, it stayed that way the whole way through. Now, like, I don't know, something has definitely changed. But I mean, when did I do that review? It was like 2-3 months ago.
Hanging AZ said, I would like this whiskey if it was not for the taste.
Yeah. Like, it's a nice looking bottle, and it smells good. It's just the taste tastes like ass. So there's that.
Oh man, I mean, I could drink it. I'm drinking it now, and I'm like, I enjoy the warmth of the finish, but the taste is not like, my gosh, like
suffering. The suffering.
Yeah. So, like, it gives you a nice Kentucky hug. You get that warmth in your chest. Like in that sense, it's like a good wintertime bourbon.
Yeah, I can see that.
But the finish, man, the finish is rough.
What's the proof?
107. Yeah, that finish just went really strong on the oak, and like kind of like you guys are saying, it's almost like chemically, like there's this weird chemically oak finish now.
I want to try another bottle, like in my brain, because I think maybe just something happened over time. Maybe it's one of those time sensitive. No, but it's warm. The finish is warm, but I don't like the taste. Like really, like I normally love the taste. Like this made me want to drink something else, but not this.
Okay, so at Del Lewis show, here's the thing, buddy. As much as I'd like to agree with you, this bottle has been open for about 4 months. So actually, time has not helped it. It was better when I first opened it, because I did my review on this about 2 weeks after I opened it, and it was excellent then. But now it's not so great. Yeah, unfortunately, time has not helped this bottle. It's gotten really like tannic oak, sour oak, kind of chemically on the finish, which is unfortunate because the nose is really nice. The beginning of the palate, like when it first hits your tongue, is pretty good. But then that finish, man, that finish is not where it's at.
Yeah, the nose is excellent. I had to put it in the chart. It's excellent. You sniff it, you be like, man, a woman smells like this, I'd be around you all the time.
So now, this is the review. Do you guys have any Maker's Mark 46 cask strength? That would be kind of similar to this if we want to compare.
Yeah, we got that. We're going in.
I'm gonna pour a little bit of this guy here.
That's with it.
These are 2 Weeder bourbons. They're both around $60. So let's see how they. I have a feeling we're gonna have a clear winner.
Man, as long as we don't have to try. All right, here we go. Maker's Mark. Here we cask strength 46. Here we go.
All right, so
this is fantastic. I like this.
At Diametron, when I paid 65 for this Weller, and that was at Liquor Barn, and they're pretty close to MSRP. There might be a few dollars more, but it's like $65.
Proper.
So at Del Lewis Shaw, I'm not a fan of the special reserve. Again, I think there's a lot of sour oak presence on the finish. Maybe that's just a shortcoming of Weller. As I said, I did not get that on the beginning when this bottle first opened up, but man, I'm getting it now. And apparently B and Charles were last week as well. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, so the 46 is sweet on the nose.
You know, on the Northern, when you drink the Northern, like it's drink the Northern, it smells like in my man. I'm thinking paint thinner. Like normally, I thought it smelled great.
So
hold on.
Now, granted, you guys got something a little bit different, but these are both wood finished bourbons. So
I don't smell it. I don't smell the nose. That's what it is.
So I would say now this is what I'm getting over here. Now I have the FAE-02, but still similar to the 46. The Weller nose is much lighter.
110.
I would say there's less going on the nose. What do you guys think of the Weller? Less going on the nose of the Weller compared to the makers.
Well, for me, I thought that it was the Wellers was a more interesting nose to me.
I agree.
To me, and B agrees with me. But this is different. So the 46, the nose. Okay, there I get it. A little bit of sweetness is coming out now.
Well, and
yeah, I like the Wellers. The Wellers smells better. The nose is. Yeah.
So plus my makers, this is like a fairly fresh crack. Like I just opened this bottle a little over a week ago. So
yeah, but it smells good now. I think sometimes initial pour it may take a second for the aroma to come out. That's why you swirl it to get it out there for your people out there.
Yeah. We got to get you doing this action, Charles.
No, I got to have the Glencairn. I like the Northern though. The Northern, I don't know, something about the glass is pretty. It's pretty.
It reflects the light really nice.
Shiny, it's pretty. It makes me feel special. Now I just want to get stove and smoke it. Okay. So,
this isn't quite a Glen. This is like a fat Glen here.
I would get one of those. What do they call it again?
So now this I got this at a thrift store about a year ago, but it's very similar to a Libby's glass. A Libby's glass is basically the same shape.
Yeah, but if I had to compare the noses, that Weller's smells way better than this. But this smells good. This is like a little sugary freshness. It's a little bit of sweetness. It's not NutraSweet. It's not true yet. I think it's C&H.
It reminds me of like I don't know if you amusement park and you go into where the candy's at, and then all the different sweets.
Oh my gosh! Put a smile on my face just sipping on it. That's good. It's good. Oh. Yeah, I can see it. Like
the Maker's 46.
Oh yeah, good.
And so that's the thing. So like these are similar proof. Like mine is 109. I would imagine your guys is close to that.
Mm-hmm. 110 proof.
Yeah, and so the Weller is 107. So they're 3 proof apart. They're both wheated bourbons, and to me, clearly the Maker's Mark is better.
I agree.
Oh, this is actually fantastic.
This is really good.
Really fantastic, bro. I'm like you could be having. This doesn't really happen to me, but let's say the day's not going great. You take a sip of this, and somebody was yelling. You're like, "What did you say?"
My day's got better.
Hold on for a second. Stay angry.
Yeah, you keep yelling. I'm gonna sip on this.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's what you get. Is that it changes your whole euphoria kicks in. Like, what were you angry about? Oh, I'm so sorry for you. Cheers. I want to say cheers to everybody to walk around like cheers. Oh, they need to make. Sorry, I gotta make a joke. They need to make a movie that's called Bourbon or Whiskey. And the dude, the whole central point, the dude is just happy. Like it wouldn't. Society probably would be angry at it, but it'd be like car accident. Oh, it's okay. Sip on some Maker's Mark. Oh, it's okay. I got like Greg. I'm joking.
I'm curious about you guys. So for me, the Weller nose is starting to fade pretty quickly. Like I'm just like I was getting quite a bit of sweetness and like lots of berry notes at first, but now that I've kind of drank it down some, and there's not as much in the glass. I'm starting to get that more sour note that we're getting on the palate.
Well, you know what? I'm not
berry. I mean, in the bottle he sent.
He says he's still smelling. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
berry. I can smell it.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it's really berry.
Yeah,
It smells really good. Like, no, I mean, in the little bottle you sent, like I feel like I'm a cocaine user. I don't want to put my nose all in it. That's how I got me. I don't have no sense, man. But yeah,
berry fairy.
this is. He said the berry fairy. Sorry. Sorry, I know that is.
Also, hanging AZ up. I like the Matt Porter shout out.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
I think I could hang with Porter on the twirls. I got the twirls down, man.
The nose is still good. Like I actually enjoy smelling the bottle way more than I like drinking it. That's sad, man. It smells so good that I taste it. I don't want to throw it at you. Like, like you ever like what they call a duel. You want to take your little glove and slap somebody. That's what you drink it. You be like, what? Take a glove and slap. We must fight and duel.
Why is your nose amazing? But the palate is trash.
Exactly, but the nose is great.
Yeah, the bottle.
I've been bamboozled. I've been tricked. I'm sorry.
I don't use cocaine. I just like the smell of it. Love it.
That's what it's like, though. It smells really good,
So, I mean, to me, though, now, of course, I do have a different bottle, but I still think that you guys got to get this when it comes your way, especially if you like the 46, but you like a little more oak presence.
Okay.
You guys got to pick up that bottle because I think the nose on FAE-02 is better than the Weller's.
Okay, well, we got to try that. We got to try it as soon as we get a chance.
In the palate,
I got to look. I don't know.
The one.
It's one. Yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them. But
okay.
Man, this is 46.
Focused here. Where's the camera? Find the camera. Going the wrong way.
2021. We see it. Limited edition.
There we go.
FAE-02. Yeah, your camera is pretty fantastic. Other than making you look gorgeous like you are, it's making the bottle look gorgeous. That is all it is.
The only thing I don't like about this camera is it makes me super, super white. But other than that, like in real life, I'm actually pretty tan because I work outside, but you would never be able to know based on my camera because my camera makes me look like mayonnaise. So. Oh,
no worries, bro. No worries, bro. The inside you, the human that you are, it's absolutely fantastic. And as a person, man, you're great, dude. You make me want to improve myself. You make me want to be better. I'm serious, man. You're a good dude. You're better than me in certain things.
Well, Charles, I'm not. It's just so here's the thing. I've been working really hard to be a decent human. Because I used to be a terrible human.
You're doing well, bro.
You're doing well.
Accept your accolades. Accept them. I'm like a forceman. You don't take this compliment.
Well, I mean, Charles, I kind of mentioned this last stream, but I mean, honestly, when I started watching your videos, and I mean, you guys were doing something that I found really interesting, which was just having conversations with whiskey. And to me, that is such a natural thing to do because to me, that's what this beverage is for. It's for sharing with friends and having conversations. It kind of loosens people up. And so you have conversations that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise because people are, there's a little bit of trepidation there, or they're kind of holding back, or, they're kind of closed in their little cage because of society or personal traits or whatever it may be. And so this liquid here opens up the conversation and allows for more honest thought processing and speech. And so that's what I like about whiskey more than anything. I mean, I love drinking it, but having the conversation is better to me than actually drinking the liquid. And so when I found you guys and I saw that you guys were doing that, I thought that's exactly what I've been wanting to do. It's just that I didn't have anybody to really do it with because of the pandemic and all this. And I found you guys. And so I just thought, you know what, let me shoot them a message and see what happens. And then you were cool with it. And we've been going ever since. And this is, I mean, as I say every week, this is the highlight of my week.
Man, thank you.
Conversation, and I have a good life. So it's not like my life is miserable and this is the only thing I have to look forward to. It's just that I really enjoy these conversations, and mainly because I like the aspect. I mean, we talked about this before too. Is that on the surface, people might see us. I'm a white guy from Kentucky, and you're a black man from California, and think there's no way they have anything in common. And then I like that we get to break down those barriers and have real conversations, and actually show everyone that's watching that actually we have tons in common. And I think that's true of most humans. I think that's true of most people. It's just that nobody's doing it. And that's the whole problem, I think.
I agree with you totally. I look at every person as a human first. You have a mother, a father, you probably have children, you have somebody you love, you're going to bleed. When death comes, if it comes, hopefully it's going to come, but I hope it never comes. You're going to think about, did I live a good life? And whatever your belief is, am I going to make it to the good place or the bad place, or what will be my legacy? We all think these things. So when I interact with people, I want to know who they are as people, because I don't ever want you to feel less than. Your life matters. You matter to somebody. And one thing about drinking whiskey is that sooner or later, during the inebriation process, it lowers the filters and people can express who they are. And I'm going to say things that are going to be mean, malicious, but it's never my intention. A lot of times it's jokes, and I find things to be funny. And I have to always think that, do I respect their humanity? Do they know that I'm not saying it to talk bad about them? I'm doing it because it's funny. But if I know that I'm hurting you, I will apologize, because you all mean something. So just for anybody who engages with me or Sean or B, I'm more than appreciative, because you got lots of things you can do in your life other than converse with me. So that's what I want. I want the conversations. I want open conversations. Even if we disagree, I want you to tell me what you feel and why you feel like that. Even if I don't agree with you, I want you still to express it. And I'm not going to silence you. Now, there's a lot of things I don't agree with, but I still want you to tell me why you think like that. Just let's say it in a way where we won't incite a riot, and say it in a way where you won't trigger people. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I don't want to cut you off. Keep going.
That's it. Feel free to interject.
Because you mentioned riots, and I mean, because that's where it leads. When people don't sit down and talk out their problems, it leads to the chaos we saw last year. Because people are not having civilized conversations. I mean, that's been almost shut down in most of society. And so instead of talking out our differences, and especially like when it comes to racism and topics like that are such hot button topics that people are very emotional about, instead of us having dialogue, it's just, we go straight to rage and just unbridled violence. And so, I mean, nothing positive ever comes from that. So, we need more discussion. So like I said, that's why when I found you guys, I thought that's exactly what I want to do, because I think it's so necessary right now. So if we can reach out to even a few people a week, I think that's phenomenal. And beyond that, I enjoy talking with you because you are so there. Here's, I'm going to try and be nice here, but what I see too often is people that are just completely illiterate on what's going on around them. And so to find somebody like you, Charles, that has taken the time to study subjects and actually knows what they're talking about is kind of like finding a gym in the middle of a beach, because there's so few and far between these days, because very few people are taking the time to actually figure out what's going on around them. They're so happy with just surface stuff like Instagram and Twitter bullcrap that they don't take the time to study anything. They don't even have an interest to. So,
I agree.
So to find somebody that's actually interested in the world around them, I mean, truly interested in researching subjects deeply, is a great find. I mean, there's very few humans doing it anymore, unfortunately.
I agree, man. It's lots I don't know. I'm no expert. I just want to be the best me, and I'm willing to read anything to have a different perspective, because I don't know everything. I could be totally wrong. My whole premise is I just want to be a good person and good to people who are good to me. And that's it. I just think simple thing. I just want to be good, period. And we may not always agree, but I'm never intentionally doing anything to hurt you. That's not my thing. Now, I'm not saying I'm not capable. I'm not incapable of saying something that's going to piss you off, but it's not my intent to piss you off. It's more, it's funny to me and somebody else can relate, so we make a joke, but now your feelings is hurt, and that wasn't my intention. So Yeah, dude, you a good dude, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm just happy that we converse. And I tell anybody who joins the chat, you guys can all participate. So I'm not aloof. I'm not anybody better than anyone. Anybody who drinks whiskey or bourbon or just wants to converse and hop up and tell me about your life and whatever you want to talk about, your favorite TV show, as long as we're drinking some whiskey, we can do that. That's just my thought. So I put the link in the chat. Anybody want to join, feel free. We can just converse, have fun, talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Because this is not just my channel, it's all of us having fun. If we ain't having fun, why are you here? I want you to have fun, baby.
And what you just said, Charles, kind of reminded me of something last week. So, HC, I'm going to apologize publicly, and I meant to during my stream, but I'm going to do it now. So last week, you mentioned something that kind of brought up evolution, and I feel like I kind of went hard on that. So I want to apologize now. I don't take back anything I said. It's just the way reviewing the tape, I guess you might say, I felt like I maybe went a little hard on that subject. So I will just explain why, and then I'm going to leave it alone. I think that, okay, so I'll give an illustration to explain. So to me, evolution is like this. Imagine that, what's the really impressive building over in Dubai? I can't remember the full name of it. It's going to be the largest skyscraper in the world.
We know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So imagine that we're in the future 200 years from now, and imagine that somehow your great-great-great-grandfather built that building, designed it. He did the blueprints. He did everything, and then built that building himself. His company built that building. And then 200 years from now, you're alive, and someone comes up to you and said, man, it's amazing that building just sprung up from nowhere. Well, that's kind of what evolution is like. And the father in this is God, obviously, the great-great-grandfather. So the reason I take it seriously is because that's the way I view it. It's like you're taking away the credit from someone that deserves all the credit. So I'll leave it at that, though. I don't want to get into it deeply. But Charles, if you have anything to add, I'll let you go. But
I'm going to say something, but it's not. What I try to think about is what you just said. I don't think the way I view it, and I understand that people don't always view things the same. So I'm never trying to change the way people view things unless they come to me about it. Now, it's cool for other people to do, but that's just not what I do. But I totally understand why. Because if you believe something, and by all means, say what you believe. I'm not here to object or to say anything else against it. That's just my belief. That's what I believe. I believe live and let live. You know, that if you want to do that stuff I wouldn't do, because I can say a lot of stuff, do it. Just don't bring it to me. That's my whole thing. You know, I don't have the answers. I can't tell you. I've read a lot of books. I'm still learning. I don't know what's right or wrong or for everyone. I know what's right or wrong for me. And we can, if you live a certain life, let's say you're a Christian or you believe in the Bible, then there's a set of rules you must follow. That's your belief. I'm not arguing that. However, I know everybody doesn't believe the same thing. So I'm not here to project what I believe on you because you may not accept what I believe. And that's just my thought.
Yeah. So again, AZ, like I said, I kind of just skimmed through the stream last week, and I felt like I went a little hard on that. So I'll try and rein it back in the future.
Oh, good for you, man. People. I don't think people will take offense, brother. I mean, it is what it is. They understand that, you know, you feel that you have a certain belief, a certain worldview, and you must express it. Just like somebody else says, I don't like those people. Trust me, people have all type of views. Doesn't mean to them it's right. To somebody else it's wrong. And that's the world we live in, where people gonna think differently about different things.
Well, you know, me and you have discussed this kind of at length a couple of different times, Charles. But so I think that the overall issue I have is where atheism and evolution, or, you know, Darwinism leads to. You know, and there's a multitude of examples we could go through, but I'd rather not tonight. Time is short, and I'd rather keep it lighthearted.
We're going to keep it light, and we're going to dive into the.
Oh, it's that night. That's right. I forgot. I didn't grab my bottle. Well, you guys poured, and I will go grab mine.
Okay, I'm going to just do some talking because Ardbeg, the ultimate ice-laid single malt Scotch whiskey. This is 10-year, non-chilled filtered. A lot of stuff I don't want to read right now. Our distillery lies at the most southerly part of Islay. I don't know what that is. And our malt is revered around the world. So it's not just worshipped, revered. It's like holy ground. As the peatiest, smokiest, most complex whiskey of them all. Yet it does not flaunt the peat. Rather, the peat gives way to the malt. The natural, can't read it because of natural sweetness of which subtly intrudes. How can you subtly intrude? You know, how do you subtly intrude? Can you tell me? Producing perfect balance. Hey, you know what? You should go peat monster comparison. I'm gonna pour some of this, people. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hanging easy. There's Scottish headbutts all around. That's funny. We drink some water first.
Oh,
Gotta stay hydrated. Then we're gonna dive into the Ardbeg. Hold on.
real quick, guys. I just, I mean, you guys probably know,
That's
but
funny.
this is going to destroy your palate for the rest of the night. So,
Water helps.
because like the smokiness of this is hard to get rid of.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, you haven't had peat monster yet, so
Pause for final
monster
pause.
back compass box. But what you got? The same thing, the Ardbeg.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're pouring a little splash.
Right, 10-year. I believe we
Here
got
we go. Pouring a little splash.
There we go. Let's get it in the glass.
There we go for me. What you
So
be?
immediately, you know, let me find the camera here. There is a distinct color difference.
Whew. My God, this is what you call the super smoke peat smell for real.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Yes, you got to get that peat monster. We got to compare that. We got to get the peat monster.
I think it's already beaten it.
No, but the smell don't mean the taste will. You can't assume.
I'm curious. So yeah, since I don't have it, you guys do that. I'm curious to see how
Go
what
grab
you.
that peat monster.
That is all right.
Go ahead, go grab that peat monster.
Come here,
Buddy. So for me, this is definitely a whiskey you have to be in the mood for. This is not like an everyday whiskey. I mean, not for me anyway. And it is.
Yeah.
It is
10 year. I'm trying to get the guitar going on. I need it.
so curious,
Yeah.
Charles. What are you getting on the nose? Tell me about your experience, man.
Smoke, just nothing but smoke. There was a fire somewhere and it may have died out, but maybe there's a dragon around here and this is a dragon's burp. I don't know what it is. It just smells like smoke. Actually, I enjoy the peat smell, so I'm ready to try it.
Yeah. So for me, it's like the smoke you get off a fire after you put the fire out with water.
Yes.
You know? So it's kind of that wet fire.
Yeah, I get it. Mm.
As well as you get some kind of like iodine notes.
I don't know what iodine smells like. I can't even reference it. I'm not sure if I could handle it and graduate from lap hoing. I don't even know what lap hoing is. So much I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I'm a noob.
Lefroy is kind of like I always refer to that as like baby Ardbeg.
Okay. There's another one, the peat monster. You gotta get it. B's grabbing another glass coat. I don't need it. Thank you.
All right, so Charles, are we ready for that first sip?
This one show the peat monster. This is the peat monster.
Okay, all right.
By Compass Box.
Compass Box, yeah, okay.
Okay, we're gonna dive in. You ready, B?
Let's get this first sip, guys. Let's see what I'm waiting to see Charles' face. I'm waiting.
I'm diving in. I'm diving in.
Here we go.
Decent. I like it.
Like
Yeah.
barbecue.
I don't think this is out peat monster, bro.
Okay, pour it and see.
I'm about to see. Yeah, I don't think it is.
So now,
Hold on.
well,
Tastes really good. Now I like it. It's kicked in. Ooh, hold on.
while he's pouring that, B, what are your thoughts on the Ardbeg?
It reminds me of being at a barbecue.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I want to make sure I clear it. I know it.
It's good.
Yeah, it's really good. I really had it. I really liked it.
Matrix, my man. What's up, bro?
Mm.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Hold on.
Yeah, it is something I would not drink this every day.
Hold on. But the peat smell is the nose. The nose kills it on the Ardbeg.
Yeah. Ardbeg is better.
The nose, but the smoke on the nose on Ardbeg, but
yeah,
peat monster is not kicking it like that. You wouldn't even know it. I'm gonna try. I've been tasting them.
The Ardbeg, you in for some peat.
Real similar. I think really similar.
Are you sipping both as well, B?
Yeah.
The peat monster, I can say, I think it's more sweet.
Okay.
I get what you're saying, but it's like very similar. Yeah. Like, cause I think it could be had peat monster. Ardbeg did not surprise me. Like I thought it might have, but it did not. I'll just drink like this.
So,
hold on. I like them both. They're really good. Hold on. What happened? What did I do wrong?
I'm sorry. Can we highlight AZ's last comment here?
Okay.
Bro, I love it. That's the kind of comedy that just kills me.
He said, "You got your straight shooters, not unlike Alec Baldwin."
Oh man, killing me.
That's funny. Hold on.
So,
I'm trying to think one. Like they're both like on the same level. What do you think as far as peat? I kind of want to say Ardbeg maybe a little bit more, but it's not like over like.
So my question is, which one do you like better?
At this moment, I want to say Ardbeg at this moment because I really like the Ardbeg.
So here's the thing from my personal experience,
really like it.
Because this here, let me show the bottle.
I like smoking. I like barbecue. It's good.
Because this bottle, as you can see, it's been, well, let me find the camera. This is like actually, you can't see it well.
You really like it.
Yeah, but
I really like it. I really like it. If you did I surprise you with my response? I was like, "Ooh, this is good."
So when you told me last week that you had peat monster, then I knew that you probably wouldn't be as surprised as I thought you would be. But yeah, so my Ardbeg bottle has gotten sweeter over time as it's opened up, and so now, like if you ever put a glaze on salmon and you smoke it, like to me, that's kind of what you're getting, like smoked kind of glazed salmon.
Yeah, my preference is Ardbeg. Ardbeg is better than peat monster. I'm gonna say by far. The smoke is like this is really more like a better smoky. This is I don't know which one is cheaper. So, but if you can't get to the Ardbeg and you can get the peat monster, it's like if this is on the peat scale, this is a 10. This is like a 7.5, almost an 8. So on the smokiness, this is the better, like way.
Yeah, I like the Ardbeg.
Ardbeg is way. Yeah, even B agree with me. I'm balancing them out.
The peat monster to me is sweeter, but
it's lighter. It's not that filling. This one is like smoke in your mouth. Like, man, with barbecue, this is what I want to drink. Like, really, like give me some smoke. I don't know if people eat ham, but if you smoke ham, this is it right here. You know?
Yeah, or like I said, like if you smoke like fish, like I think it would pair really well. Like so Matrix was saying, I need to start planning my Christmas gifts, whiskey Christmas gift ideas. So funny enough, on my stream earlier, Matrix, that's exactly what I was talking about. I was putting out a gift list for whiskey lovers kind of thing. So that's a video that's in the works. But
you're awesome with that. I mean, I'm basic. You know, I'm gonna make a joke. Be cheap, get everybody old granddad and smile and slap on the butt, and then say, "I got an F1 for you too." There you go. Merry Christmas. I'm joking.
Be happy. Be merry.
Drink an old granddad and Evan Williams bottle on the bond. Can't go wrong with those. And it didn't cost me too much.
I'm glad that you guys like the Ardbeg because it's like, I mean, as I said earlier, it's kind of something I have to be in the mood for. But when I'm in the mood for it, like there's nothing else like it.
Oh, I love it. Trust me on this. I'm not under. If you know me, You know me. I am not telling you.
It reminds me of a barbecue and campfire.
I love barbecue.
But also campfire. Like you just, campfire by the beach. The smell of wood burning.
Okay, I'm gonna go left just for a second, and it's barbecue is like one of my lasagna, barbecue, Cinnabons, my favorite, and Porky's Pizza.
Steak.
Oh, I love steak. Don't get it twisted, but I eat every day. He said my favorite movie is Cinnabons, and this reminds me of me being in my heaven. Just to tell you how my brain really goes left. A lot of beautiful ladies just running around frolicking in nature, in their natural state. I'm saying, so you understand that's
Yeah, so funny enough, Charles and B, actually last weekend I made a brisket here at home. So yeah, I am a barbecue fan for sure. Any chance I get to slow smoke a piece of meat.
He does it every day. He's every day. I'm on the grill. Most of my steak, I cooked it on the grill. I'm joking.
Yeah, no, but I'm better. I need to do ribs and brisket and stuff.
Yeah. Steak, you smoke every day.
Like a good steak, but I don't.
Slow cook this.
Yeah.
On a grill. Woo, man, this is absolutely fantastic. This is now we can quit. I'm gonna drink nothing else. Like I actually, and this makes me want to eat. That's the problem with it, though. It makes me want to barbecue. Pete makes me want barbecue right now. This is hilarious. He said barbecue is man poetry.
Yeah, man. I mean, because it is. I mean, to me, good barbecue is like art. It took time. It took patience. It took, planning and diligence, and
I feel I like a lot of the comments you guys are making. He says that weekends are my drinking days. I try to avoid it during the week so I don't get out of control. But with time and presence, you can control it. So, when you're 20, you don't know what your point is. But once you get to be, you drink it and you control it, you get to be like 30, 35, you get it. Now, I just need this much. It's time to quit. You learn those things. So that's one thing I wish I could teach the young me, because the young me didn't understand it. The older me, that's the new me. The me of now knows it. I didn't try to enjoy it as much as I do now. Yeah. Back in the day, I just wanted to get to the point. But we didn't understand how great it was. Nobody was whiskey connoisseurs saying try like a cigarette, like a cigar, you say, or just enjoy the experience of it. That's what it is. When you're young, you're like, let's get loaded, let's go streaking, women, we're going to the club, look at her girl, she's juicy, hey, I'm Charles, hey, don't you love me? I'm
let's do shots, guys. Come on, let's go do shots.
There you go. Let's go do shots.
Now that's my least favorite person in whatever bar, club, doesn't matter. The shots person, I hate that person.
Me, I didn't let people live, man. I like this is me sounding, I like intellectual conversation. Anything. When I mean by intellectual, it's conversation with a thought. So if somebody can engage in a dialogue with me, I enjoy it. Let's just talk about whatever. Are you happy with your life? If you're not happy, if you do anything, what would you want to do? If you travel somewhere, where would you want to travel? If you could fly in outer space, would you want to? If you have a superpower, what would superpower be? If you had $1 billion, could you give away 999 million and just keep one? And would that make you happy? Just things like that. I could, but he said no. I mean, I just want to exist and to see other people happy without bringing me harm. We're good, man. As long as I can feed my family, feed my friends, feed myself, I don't need anything. I'm just happy like that. But that's just me. Maybe that's not you, but it's me. I don't need to be better than you. I just need to be the best me that I can be. And if the best me is not better than you, I'm good. But if you're, it is. People got to figure out what makes them happy. That's it.
True.
Well, I want to know more about Gun Day.
It's a gun day. A gun.
Wait, why don't I missed that, B?
I want to know about tomorrow.
He said gun day. That's what he said.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, so tomorrow is the opening day of gun season for deer in Kentucky. So, this is like the holy day of the year. So for me, there's like the day that Jesus died, and then there's opening day of gun season in that order. So, I mean, I look forward to this day all year because I mean, mainly because it's the easiest time of year to get that big buck. I mean, you can get him with a bow, but your range is roughly 30 yards. And And
You
so
know what a bow? You're one of those bow days? That's pretty awesome. In video games and movies, I see it. I've never used a bow.
I'll show you.
Rambo made it look so cool.
Oh well, Rambo is bull crap.
Yeah, but he made it look cool. It was fake, but it just made it look cool with the bow. You know what I'm talking about? The bow and now that you guys watch this, but The Walking Dead, the dude with the bow, make it look cool. You know, like you don't run out of ammunition, just go get your bow. I mean, your arrow, pull it out, cut it out, whatever you got to do, and use it again.
Yep, there is my compound right here.
Yeah, man. I don't know anything about shooting with a bow, man. That's pretty good. It looks awesome, though. Is it like playing a guitar? Do your thumbs and fingers get tough?
Well, no, because here I'll try and draw it on screen.
I'm reading some of you guys' comments. This is cool, just reading what the people are saying to each other. Up until this year, whiskey always meant shots of Jameson with my work buddies. Glad to be out of that phase. Hey, man.
So this is potentially a bad idea because you're not supposed to draw a bow without a arrow in the rest. But so this is how it works.
Okay.
And then you release with the thumb here, but you don't want to do that without an arrow because you'll destroy the bow. So yeah.
How do you aim with a bow?
So this is your sight right here.
Mm-hmm.
You got 3 pins. So this is like roughly, so I have this one sighted at like 25 yards. This is like 35 yards, and that's 45.
I get you, man.
Realistically, you're never shooting 45. I mean, unless you're desperate, but you can. It's not ideal.
I get it. I understand. Rise and fall. You make sense. I get it. I have to look it up. That's interesting. A lot of things I have to look up because if you don't do it, like a lot of stuff, it becomes mechanical, repetitious. You already know because you do it every day. But if you're not in practice, then like it's always subtleties to anything that you do that you need to know. You know what I mean? When do I shoot above? Do I shoot below? What's the right? You know, you're always gonna usually be at some type of drop it. So you shoot up to come back down. But that's
what's your favorite weapon? I remember you telling me.
Oh, when I first started shooting, it was M14. I thought I really like to shoot with that. That was my favorite. Like I can shoot anything now. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I've been in the range so many times that it doesn't matter as long as I get the feel of it and I get my breathing right, I can shoot you.
So there's a lot. I love the comments right now. So no, I am no Legolas so the thing about Legolas is, now I'm not saying that no one could be that good, but you're certainly never going to be that fast with a compound because it's impossible because of draw weights and stuff. So Legolas has superhuman strength for sure. Because to pull a bow like that and then snap off shots like that, to do that over and over again and have accuracy, that's insane. Like to do that in reality you would be 1 in a billion.
Legolas is a mythical elf. You know, he's so light he can walk on top of snow. He don't sink in. Legolas, man.
But even Hawkeye in the Avengers, the first Avengers, right? When he was shooting.
What about Hawkeye and Avengers? That's what B said.
Well, so Hawkeye takes his time a little more, but he's still really quick on the draw and fire. He's not Legolas fast, but he's still pretty fast. And like the multiple arrow thing that Legolas does. In reality, now granted, he's not using a compound; he's using a longbow, but still. To draw 3 arrows and shoot all 3 accurately, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it would take years and years and years of training.
Yeah. I'm not a bow shooter, but with the magic of movies, you got something. It looks dope, but it's unrealistic.
Yeah, I am not a magic creature for sure. Hanging AC. I'm just a regular guy.
Yeah, these are Hawkeye gimmicks in the comics. Trick arrows, just like in the comics, Batman had trick everything. So it's like I don't know. I enjoy comics. I do. I haven't read them.
You check out Year One, the movie?
Huh? Batman?
Yeah.
The new trailer with Robert Pattinson.
Year One.
They got it. Oh, the animation
came out recently.
I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't watched it. Maybe I will. I don't know. Man, this Ardbeg is good. This is scary good because it makes me want to just eat and just keep drinking until I understand. Yeah, big old fat steak, big old juicy some ribs. Oh man, this is good.
Like you were saying, Charles, it always puts me in the mood for barbecue. Like I want some good barbecue and some Ardbeg.
I'm about to hit up get some delivered. I'm about to bring it over.
Hey, call
ribs. Yeah, I'm joking.
Yeah, but so
what's so?
Yeah, so talking about Hawkeyes and his gimmick arrows. So I suppose some of you guys have seen the What If and all that. I wish we could use arrows like that hunting. We're not allowed to, but that'd be nice. Some gimmick arrows.
209.
Okay.
But so here's what's different between bow hunting and hunting with a gun is that, I mean, obviously your range with a gun is much farther. I mean, it's not even close. I mean, roughly 10 times as far with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
So Charles is deep in thought about food. I can tell.
No.
And so,
Ryan,
go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you. What did you order?
So I ordered let's see.
Booker's and
the Bardstown batch.
Oh, okay.
And I told him I was gonna pay for it if he bought it. So I'm just transferring money.
12 oak.
I'm
sorry.
I
asked him how much did it cost so I could transfer the money because he bought it.
Wait, what was that? What was the second one be?
The Belvini 12-year oak.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool.
I'm just trying to, before I forget,
Are you a fan of Booker's?
Yes, I am. So here's my thing on Booker's is that I think this is kind of across the line with Jim Beam products is they drink a little bit hotter than they should. But with that said, I mean, I think Booker's is great. I also like Baker's a lot as well. The Baker's products are good stuff. So what are your thoughts? Charles says hot. Yeah, if I'm going barbecue, which I don't always, like I feel like a really well done brisket doesn't need a whole lot of sauce. But if I'm using sauce, I'm going hot.
I like hot. I like spicy. Man, I'm getting messed up. I'm not even hungry, but just sipping on this make me want to just get some food, just put it in my mouth. Like it just, man, this is scary, man. We got to put this away. I can't mess with this no more.
Yeah, Ardbeg's good, man. That's why I wanted you guys to try it. I'm surprised that you like it as much as you do, but I'm glad you do.
No, I'm not. I mean, I love smoky. I love it. Like so, you had to try. If you had Ardbeg, Peak Monster would be kind of not a letdown, but it's not. It's comparable. Like, what do you think, B? Like, I think it's like it's
strong.
The Ardbeg is way. Man, I love this compared. Like, and I like Peak Monster, but I love this. Like, I'm really love it. That's what I'm like in my brain. I'm trying not to want to drink it because I like the way it feels. I like that taste. I'm like, oh, it's so good.
So now I haven't tried it. I have not tried it myself, but I've heard from other reviewers that the Octomore is like the king. Now that's a different brand. But that's like the king of the peated scotches.
Yeah,
I've never seen one, but since you guys are definitely fans of the peated scotch, if you can find an Octomore, they're pretty rare. But if you ever see one, that's probably
Octomore, most likely. Is that right?
I don't know if I can spell it off the top of my head, but it's Octomore.
Yeah, Octomore. He said it's correct.
No,
Great.
Great. They have none. That total line.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I Ardbeg for you. Like tumble for you. I Ardbeg for you.
Well, Charles, unfortunately, my man, my time is about up. I got to get to bed. I wish I didn't have
great, bro. I appreciate you, man.
I am enjoying the conversation. I wish I could stay longer, but as I said, I got to be up at 5. So that is, let's see, 6.5 hours from now.
Make it sleep, man. Go ahead. This is great. We had a good conversation and decent. It's all good. I've enjoyed it.
Like a review right now.
Yeah, it's cool. No worries. We can always catch you again next week on your channel.
Yeah. So you and B keep it going. You got some great guys with you tonight. You guys, love you all for coming by. keep supporting my man Charles. He's awesome. He's awesome.
All right, take it easy, brother Sean.
Yeah, I will head out. Just kick me out or whatever it is you do.
I can get rid of you. It's easy. If you want me to kick you out from the studio, I can do that. I'm gonna kick you out now.
Yeah, do that.
Kick you out.
The
I
volume
don't
is
want to kick you out, but we have to.
Good night, everybody.
I feel bad to kick him out, but it could. That's one thing that's dope, man. First, I'm gonna say this open to anybody. You guys want to converse? I'm ready to converse with anyone. Talk about anything. The Ardbeg is great. The Peat Monster is great. Okay. I've given my brother a book, The Alchemy of Love and Lust by Dr. Teresa L. Crenshaw. I think you guys should all read it. Tell me what you think if you get a chance to read it. I think it's good. So what's up, people? Anything on your mind? Because I won't even I'll converse if people want to converse with me, man, because what's so scary is I'm scared to drink the Ardbeg. What should I drink next? What do you guys recommend? Should I make a Mark 46, Ardbeg? What do you want? You want to drink on something else, man?
Ardbeg.
Yeah, but I don't want to because it's scary. If I actually drink the Ardbeg, I'm gonna want to eat something. I can already sense it coming. Like it's that good, man. And yeah, that's what I think. What about you? Do you want to keep drinking Ardbeg?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that's really good. Like I'm really not what's my favorite? Cheap Scotch? Cheap Scotch? Cheap Scotch. I don't know what cheap. Okay, you got to tell me what do you consider cheap? Is it cheap $50 or less? If cheap $50 or less, then I think the Belvini can slide in there. It's $50 or less, right? $50 or less.
Yeah, ours was 50 something.
But still, I'm around $50 mark.
I think I may be saying it wrong, but I like the Glen. It was a Glen Mortongy.
The I know what you're talking about. Glen, yeah. How much? That's like how much is that?
I think that was like $20.
Okay, then that would be it. The comparative, like I think we compare them to, right? The Glen, no, that's Glen. I don't know. So many of them is good. I don't know. You got to tell me a price. Maybe some barrel proof bourbon next. I want barrel proof all the time. Cheap. Okay, cheap is $20 to $30. I don't have a favorite $20 to $30 Scotch that I can think of.
And the cheapest one I had was the Glen Mortongy.
I've never had a really cheap Scotch. Like I never liked Jameson like everybody else or none of that stuff. And I don't. Okay. If a blended Scotch, I can tell you Monkey Shoulder. If you talk about a blended Scotch, I think that would be my favorite cheap because it's actually very good. It's but it's not like it's just well balanced, good taste. Yeah, I think it's really really good for $20, $28, $30, right? Isn't that what it is? Monkey Shoulder would be my favorite blended Scotch. Yeah. The emoji is great. Just had a glass of it. Yeah, you guys make me want to have fun now. Man, I'm still messed up by this art. This Ardbeg is so good. I'm trying not to drink it. This Maker's Mark 46. Oh, this is fantastic. I think, man, this is great. My most favorite bourbon on the planet. I'm joking. Yeah, truthfully,
we gotta revisit that and taste it because, like I said, it's not.
Nah, man.
It could have just been in a regular bottle.
We have more than one bottle. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it was like $15,
it would be fantastic.
Yeah, because I even think
the hypeness of it.
The Evan Williams tastes better than that.
Yeah, Monkey Shoulder is the best cheap that I can think of when it comes to scotches. And like you know what, when you start having, I like the best Scotch I've ever had. I don't know. It's, Johnny Walker Blue Label and McCullen 18 are at war. I think I would. I don't know. It depends, man. Yeah, once you start having some great scotches like that, it's like, man, I don't even want to drink cheap scotch. I want that. I like dude. I don't know how you feel, but it makes you want to touch yourself. Like you just want to start rubbing yourself. Like, ooh, it feels. Man, McCullen 18 and Blue, like Johnny Walker, you're just sitting there sipping it and rubbing yourself. Like, ooh. You know, if it's that good, it's really like you understand what I'm saying. I'm saying it in a nice way, but it's like, man, Monkey Shoulder is so good to be so cheap that it's ridiculous, and most people don't even understand it because it's really well balanced. It's good. It's like a great opening for anyone who's operating the Scotch. and it's not overly swinging where it's like going to put off by like something that's really peaty or something that's
because everybody who I gave it as a gift loved the monkey shoulder.
Yeah, I think it's really great. I think it's really great, man. I really do. So what you want to drink, man? If you could pick something to drink right now, what would you want to drink?
What's coming?
Oh yeah, you want to drink that Booker's?
Yeah.
Yeah. How soon? What time are they supposed to deliver it?
By I think 9 or 10 o'clock.
It's 7:30. So it was a long time. We probably won't drink that till tomorrow.
Yeah. Let me think of something. I mean, what are they drinking?
You know what? What is everybody else drinking? Anybody want to have a conversation? It's open. Anybody can join. I posted the link in the chat. I want somebody to pull up. Let's try one of the old Bookers. Let's get the old Booker. Let's just take a sip of some Bookers, or a little book, whatever it is.
Just grab one.
Yes. Close your eyes and just grab one, and let's get to that. So, okay, this is what I'll say. You said I haven't had any real high Scotch yet, so I'm still able to enjoy the cheaper stuff. Listen, man, I'll say this. Hit me up at fun with whiskey at gmail.com, and we'll pour you a little bit of somebody else, send you a little bottle, and then you tell me what you think. Brother, it is up. He said, "Oh, yeah, we'll pour you a little bit of the. I'll send you some. I don't mind. You know, you said he said I haven't had any real high end Scotch yet, so I'm still able to enjoy the cheap stuff. Hit me up at funwithwhiskey@gmail.com, where you want me to send you a little bottle. I'll send you a little bottle, and you can have some of the more high end stuff, and we'll see what you think." I didn't even realize it was a peat monster. I just drank it. That was water. Oh, that's peat monster. And I know it. Oh, Granddad 114. You can't never go wrong with Granddad, man. Ooh, peat monster is good. Wow, I don't believe I drank that like it was water, and I drank it. If you want to see what fantastic is, you guys give me. I'm gonna be inebriated before I'm done with this today. I'm making it fun. Yeah, hit me up with the email, man. funwithwhiskey@gmail. I don't have a problem. You know, life is about sharing with people, man. And we'll pour you a little bit of one of these, McCullen 18 or Johnny Walker. Don't worry about it. Just hit me up. I think I'm joking. I'm not joking. As long as you don't mind telling me where to send it, we'll send you something.
What do you want to try?
Oh, he said you never had a higher end Scotch. I said, send me an address to send it to you. Pour your little bottle. You know, I don't want everybody to start hitting us up now, but go ahead, bro. I'll do that. That's what whiskey should be about. And most people are not like that. Most people, it's okay. I don't think about this like a business. It's fun for me. I really enjoy conversation with people. I wish people would just want to converse and talk about peanut butter, citrus, and pepper is Old Granddad 114. I'm going to tell you something. I've had Old Granddad, but this or something totally different. I'm a little bit. I might end up being buzz on this stream. Watch out of this, because I'm calling it. This is so darn good. It's scary, bro. Scary. Here we go, bro. Yeah, ain't nothing like this. If you ain't ever had McCullen 18, man, it's like I've never been married, but this makes me want to give. I understand why people get married drinking stuff like this. I will give you a wedding ring for this. Like, ooh, this is what you're like gonna be like every day. It's gonna be like this every day. I want to drink other stuff, but I try to drink you. I'm joking. Let me just take a sip of this. Man, this is great. You guys don't even understand, man. You don't even understand how great this is, bro. This is yeah. That he's understating how good
fruits, how it just like bursts like so you know how like a starburst. You eat a starburst and all those flavors come out.
Man, this is absolutely beautiful, fantastic. The ecstasy, orgasmic, hedonism. It's that. It's like fruit and like over a raisin presence, but it's like just the. Whoo, man, this is something special. This is something special. McCullen 18 is something special. What's that? This is. I have some Clan bottom shelf and some Johnny. What you having now? This is McCullen 18. This is what I'm having. This is what I'm having. I have some Clan bottom shelf and some Johnny Black. We'll stick to bourbon. Listen, I love bourbon, but once you get to Blue Label is totally different than Black Label or Red Label. You can see that Blue Label, Johnny Walker, it'll make you want to drink that. I love bourbon. I can drink Elijah Craig Barrel Proof all day, or some Knob Creek, or Maker's Mark, or Angel's Envy, or all these other great bourbons that's out there. Blended, it doesn't matter. I can drink it. Rye, I can drink it, but ain't nothing quite like McCullen 18. I'm telling you, this is that one girl out of 1,000 you just see and say, wow. This is that one car. You're like, man, that's my dream car. This is that Breath of the Wild experience that you don't expect. This is that Bloodborne play video games. I'll make a joke. This is the Video Shield Pro that you don't know how awesome it is until you actually own one and have a great internet connection. And it says, man, I've been like, it's a book by an author that I love. He said, this is Hanging AZ. He said, Blue Label is like $200, but man, it's a great $200 spent. That's all I can tell you. Listen, if I was rich, I'd buy you a bottle. But anyway, you hit me up though. Maybe you pour you some too. So what I'm gonna say is there's a book called The Protector by Larry Nevin, great science fiction author. And once you become a protector, the first thing you think is, I've been stupid. And if you've been drinking Scotch or whiskey for a long time, you haven't had McCullen 18, the first time you drink this, you'll say, I've been stupid. I mean, that's you get what I'm talking about? Just think about that. It's so good that after you drink it, you'll be like, I've been stupid. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, the 12. I used to love the 12.
Until
I had 18. I'm like, oh yes.
There's a big difference. Yeah, and like sometimes you think it's all gimmick. You think it's different 12 or 18. There's a difference. My gosh, it's a big difference, bro. It's like it's a difference between, I don't know, it's mostly men here, so I'm talking about this. You've connected physically on an intimate level with a 4, and then you connected intimately with a woman on an 8. It's a big difference between that 4 and an 8. It's a big difference between how this feels and how that feels. It's a big difference between driving a Pinto and driving a Ferrari. It's a big difference. It's a big difference between going to Watts and going to Honolulu. It's a big difference. So understand, it's a big difference between having $1 in your pocket and having $1 million. It's a big difference. It's a big difference from driving a Ford Mustang and having a Tesla. I'm just saying that, unless you get a Mustang E GT. I'm just Mach E. Maybe that's not a big difference. But anyway, I'm just saying, man, it's a big difference. He's a dark stuff. Listen, like Elden Ring.
I've been watching all the videos.
You're so hyped up. Are you gonna get a PS5? Like,
yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what I hate. Listen to me. Like Xbox Game Pass is kind of like you can actually just buy Xbox Game Pass and you can stream it, play it anywhere. They need to put Elden Ring, because you can't get the system. The system gonna sell out anyway. But if you want, I would still stream it and buy the system if I could, but because I can't buy the system, I'd be streaming. You know what I'm saying? I would do. I'm not mad at the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition because you know how much I play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I would buy it if it was easy to buy, but I'm not going to buy it for the Switch. I want it for PC, so I'm playing on Video Shield. But if I can't, then I buy it for Switch. But in my brain, I kind of want to buy it from all systems just to compare. So sometimes when you make it available, people will buy. People will buy it if they can get it. It's when they can't get it that stops it. It's like I don't know, people who are into like Air Jordans or stuff, right? But do you and B play Borderlands 3? I got the prequel, Borderlands 1 and 2. I've never played 3, but I'll play it if you want me to. That's the whole thing. What was going on, man? It was that some days I would take 4 over 8. Yeah, truthfully, I would want a 2 over 8 if there's no drama. Yeah, but if I get 8, if I get an 8 with no drama, I want an 8 with no drama. I want the most beautiful woman with no drama, and that's my problem. If ladies listening, there's no ladies listening. Most women bring some type of drama, and I don't want no drama. I just want peace. You're beautiful. Come give me a hug and a kiss. Charles, I'm about to leave. I'll see you later. I got something to do. It's great. It's when, where are you going? What you doing? That's when the problem comes. You know, I don't like being controlled. I'm not trying to control you. Do you? Whatever makes you happy, just come back when you're free.
Just hold me all night and let's not do nothing. Just hold each other.
Well, I'm good with that if there's no drama with it. Because if I get up and go play, let's just hold me. And I will, well, baby, I feel like holding you right now. I'm about to go play Breath of the Wild. That's the problem. It's instead of saying, okay, I get you. Have fun. I'll be like, I'll come back and hold. Forget that. I'm gonna come back and hold you. That's my thoughts. Borderlands 3. I'm gonna go back. You know,
I never played Borderlands.
I'm gonna say something that you're not gonna like. You're not gonna like what I'm about to say. You tell me. You need to get a faster internet, so I get you an NVIDIA Shield. That's all I'm gonna say. Because it would change, dude. I can't even. It just changed everything.
I don't play nothing but Elden Ring. So if Elden Ring is gonna be on,
but it's that fast internet lets you not even need a piece. Like you don't need a console, dude. I'm so blown away by it. Like I don't. They still try to push hardware. I get that, but the technology has gotten so advanced that I can play any game I want, and I don't need like I love No Man's Sky. You don't even understand it, and I don't have to turn on my PC and get hot where I'm at. I just stream it.
Shift.
It just changed. Yes. Living ship.
I was watching somebody streaming and it was said this is living ship. They was like off the like this is a living ship.
I'll stream it. It's gonna be crackling when I got my channel Charles Gilmore 3. I'll stream it tonight and you'll hear like if I stream, I can stream it from my PC, but it's not perfect, but the technology is moving so advanced that it's getting easier to stream. So it's my thought process on things have really changed because it's becoming so easy. When I just click it, if I can just keep everything silent. Then it'd be perfect because I don't like a lot of background noise. And during the day, neighbors, dogs, that irritates me. But when it's silent, like here, like it's silent. I want it to be silent, so no background noise. Then I can do it. Okay, I got you.
Does anybody have a PS5? Anybody in the chat?
I'm gonna ask. Hey, does anybody got a PS5? I got you, bro. We gonna take care of you. Don't worry about it. He said he hit me up with an email. Okay, we'll take care of you. And this is becoming 18 is great. Man, I love it. I gotta pay more attention to this chat. Start talking to you. He says, I love Elder Scrolls and Skyrim. I love Skyrim. One of my favorite games.
I'm a sinner. I didn't play.
Yeah, you gave it to me. Matter of fact, you did.
Skyrim.
For PS4. You gave it to me.
I did?
Yeah, that's how I got into it. I still got it. If you want it, I'll get back to you.
What is the other one I played for the Xbox?
No. You also, I think you gave me. It was a Skyrim. Pretty sure, maybe you didn't give it to me. But I know you gave me The Witcher, one of those games.
Yeah,
It was The Witcher. But dude, I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of you. I got you, bro. Got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Like I said, I've seen. Did you watch any of the Elden Ring footage?
A little bit.
What do you think?
I gotta play it.
Think about it. Dark Souls.
I gotta play it.
Dark Souls, open world.
Gotta play it. I think it's gonna be fantastic, but it's like, I'm trying to express. Dude, I played so many games, man, that I'm gonna play it because it's gonna be fun. I know that I get sucked in the game. I play No Man's Sky. At least I didn't play it, but I did. But because I didn't want to have to roll around and do nothing and just have fun and try to find things. That's what's fun. Like, but what made Breath of the Wild so dope to me is that you just run around and do everything, and nobody killing you all the time. Like creatures pop up, but you kill them, and you can just climb around. Same with Skyrim. You can just escape. So it becomes fun. They don't stop following you. Where a lot of games, even Dark Souls, is you got to be into it. You can't ever lose focus because you get killed. I love Dark Souls.
But okay. So in the footage of Elden Ring, it seemed like you could just walk away from something. Okay, this boss is too strong or whatever. You can walk away and go somewhere else. You're not limited to just fighting one person.
Love the Final Fantasy game. Mostly playing Decida, Final Fantasy Open, Amara on my phone these days. All right. I don't play games on my phone much. Well, let me show you why. On the phone is here it is. Because I messed my screen up. There's a line in the middle. It's Pixel 5. I was gonna buy Pixel 6. I might try today, but
how did that happen? You dropped it?
Yeah, I dropped it on some dumbbells, and I think it dropped on a dumbbell, and I think it probably hit like that.
Oh, that's what happened with my iPads.
So didn't crack the screen, but it cracked under it. Like it was like sitting, like I was on on a bench, and it just fell on the. I said, man, that's crazy. Didn't crack the screen, didn't do nothing. It just messed up something under it. So it's like, I'm listening to them. Okay, wait and see the design of the PS5 Slim model in a couple of years. That's what it's gonna be like before I buy one. And by the time I buy one, I won't need one. Because like I'm thinking about to buy Xbox Game Pass, and then I'm gonna sideload it to my NVIDIA Shield so I can play the definitive edition. Like I could do that. It's so easy. Like you download, like you just buy it with $1 a month for trying it. I do that. I sideload it to my NVIDIA Shield. Then I can play the definitive edition on. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stream it too today. I probably, I gotta stop drinking because I'm probably about to keep going. But what's going on? Let me read this. The only phone games I play is Final Fantasy Tactics only because you can get points for my additional rewards. I didn't know that. Like you gotta explain that to me because I haven't turned on my Switch in some time. Like I can give it to you right now. That's how much I haven't want to play. There's nothing on there. I didn't even get Metroid Dread as much as I love Metroid because it didn't impress. Like it's just if it's the same old thing or it's nothing new, I'm not impressed. So, yeah, it's hard to impress me with video games, man. What makes me like No Man's Sky is just the fact you can just roll around. Right? It's like it's just you might find a ship you've never seen. It's even though it's procedurally generated, I guess, but it's random. So you may be looking for something you never find. So it's like fun because you might find it. Like I've never seen nothing like that. You never know what's gonna pop up. I like that. Where, like I said, Breath of the Wild, which I love, but once you play Breath of the Wild, you've been all through Breath of the Wild. Can you do something different? So it's kind of, I don't know, man. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild became boring to me after I'd done everything.
Yeah. Or as Metro says, Metroid Dread is pretty different from previous. I played every single Metroid. Only one I didn't finish really was Other M. Like I think I wasn't really that impressed by it for some reason. Fire Emblem, I played the first one. I played so many games that, FX Heroes, Fire Emblem. I need to sack out later. Whiskey Warriors, be well. All right, brother. Metroid Dread is pretty different from previous Metroid games. Don't really have much time for console games these days with family life. That's why it's so great about phones. You can play it anywhere. I agree with that. And that's why I like streaming online. Like with GeForce Now or whatever that is, you can play it on your phone if you want to. But I just like to play it mostly in the bed. There's a demo of Metroid Dread on Switch that lets you play a good amount of the game. I try it. I haven't turned on my Switch because I stream it to the PC mostly. So like, I don't know. I turned it on. I'll see what it's like. I tried tomorrow something. Excuse me. And it's become 18. It's great. What's up, people? Am I boring you?
What was that Final Fantasy on the phone?
I had to go back to read what it said, but it's like
I don't play nothing on my phone.
Final Fantasy Tactics and that's not on the phone. Final Fantasy. There's a lot of games on the phone. Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. I think it's probably free. They got a couple of Final Fantasy games that's free.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
No, Final Fantasy Opera.
Okay.
Dark Souls was awesome. Invading and being invaded. I love Dark Souls.
But you didn't like being invaded, right?
No, I mean I never cared.
I found it hilarious, dude. I remember there was one time I think it was Dark Souls 2. It was like as soon as I hopped on, it said you was killed. Like I hopped in your world on accident or something, and it said that you got killed just that quick as soon as I got on.
It's called. He showed it again. It's called the City Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. You found it? I'll text it to you if I can find it. Hold on, 1 second. No, are you on the App Store?
Yeah.
Right here. Let me see. Don't open it. Let me see if is this it? I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm messing around trying to find things. This is it. That's it. I'm pretty sure. DFFOO. If you said DFFOO, it would have popped up because the internet is smart. Yeah. What's up, people? I mean, I've been going a while.
Did I just see that?
Let me see. What's up? I'll look it up. See if I can find it on
Disney Plus. What's the one thing came out today?
What did?
What's the one with the real Mandarin in it? I can't even think of the.
Shang-Chi. They pop up. Yeah, I put it in the Google Play. It popped up. The Cedar Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Casual. Try it. 4.2. Final Fantasy Brave Exodus. Final Fantasy. I got that on the Switch. Yeah. It came up. The Legend of the Power of the Master of Kung Fu. Shang-Chi. That came out today.
I think. Let me see.
Yeah, Shang-Chi. He says the one. It has characters from all the games fighting together. So what's the premise of the game? Like, is there a story to the game, or is it just whatever? Is there a conclusion? It's free. Yeah, I'm showing all this stuff. Hey, don't ever feel obligated that people find the conversation boring because there's no interaction going on. Feel free. Don't stay. I'm gonna just talk to B and just drink this Macallan 18, and I feel very great. What's up?
Oh, I'm just very relaxed, man.
Me too, man. No,
I
too much.
don't go to sleep, but I gotta go to the game now. Go to sleep.
Got you. All right, brother. I got you. Much respect. Got you, bro. Texas. I got it. I have a question. Brother Diamondtron, can I call you by your name or you like to be called Diamondtron? That's all I want to know. Because you're going to be Charles. For sure. I got you, bro. I'm going to take care of you. I like that. See, I wish more people would like that. Just trust people. They're going to look out for you. Got you, bro. We'll do that. Appreciate it, man. I mean, I just appreciate you trusting. That's just what it is. Send you a little Macallan 18. Send you a little Belvini. Send you a little Blue Label. It's great. Take care of you. Yeah, there's a big story to it. They're all sucked into a different world and got to fight to get back home. All right, brother Sean. Here's another Sean. I didn't know that. It's cool. Got you, bro. You can call me Charles. B. Bryant. Got you, man. Appreciate it. Because that's what people should be. Most people, it's like so ulterior motive. For me, that's want people to enjoy life and have fun, man. I'm telling you. It's all good.
Learn new things.
Yeah, man. It's all good, bro. I got you.
Do you like any of the house party movies?
The first one, I think, I can barely remember. I was never like a big super fan, dude. My favorite movies, you already know. Equilibrium, The Matrix, Avatar.
Something that I don't know. Like if you said you like house party, I don't.
Yeah, the movies. Trust me, the movies are Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit.
Okay, what is a movie that is not like that, like science fiction or no hero, just a normal movie with like everyday life
that I have to rewatch?
Yeah, like American Beauty. Did you like American Beauty?
Yeah, but I wouldn't rewatch it. I don't really care.
You had the DVD.
Yeah, but I didn't probably watch it twice. I just like to look at the DVDs on my shelf.
I just like the way Brokeback Mountain look on my shelf.
I agree with you.
It makes me seem like I'm open-minded to everything.
I just like, I want like for me, it's always about collecting with people. So if somebody come through and they say like a movie, I'm gonna have it on my shelf so they can watch it. But mostly like
now it's all digital. You like it?
Yeah, I don't even need to buy movies. Like I really like One Piece. I like Black Clover. I like anime. I like
Static. What is that? I was gonna ask you. I saw that you was watching what's that? Static. It's a cartoon. Dude, he got dreads. It seems like.
Shock?
Yeah,
I wasn't watching that.
Oh, well, somebody was watching.
Yeah, it wasn't me. Somebody else.
I was gonna ask you.
I put it on on HBO Max or something. I was gonna watch it. Like I've never really watched it. I haven't watched it. Like I put it in my must watch. Like don't worry, I ain't watching that stuff. But, damn, I'm glad you asked me that. 'Cause you made me think, man. What do I mostly? I don't like the Foundation. I get turned off by like the drama of it. Like I like it, but I'm turned off. Or I've read all of The Expanse. So when I start watching the show, I'm turned off because I know the story, and it's like I don't need to go through this. All it's like I don't want to get to the story. So the movies I like that's outside of that, like Quentin Tarantino movies, like Quentin.
You still haven't watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, have you?
No, I haven't, because I've been playing No Man's Sky.
Did you read that movie called Night of the Nun?
Hey, what you sent me? Yeah, I looked at it today. I did. I have to.
Yeah, you looked at it.
Yeah, I did.
It happened. So one time, really shortly.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like you asking me good questions. I'm really trying to answer you because this is a really good question you asking me, man. What's it?
Like Poison.
Jay and Silent Bomb. I like Dogma.
Yeah,
I like Mallrats. I like the one I really like. What's the one like where
Chasing Amy?
No, the last one he made that was like nobody's watched. The Red something or
Red State.
Red State.
I thought Red State was great too.
Yeah, I thought that was great. Red State was great. Kevin Smith has upset me recently because he talked about He-Man being great, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, did he die in the first episode? Like, what? Really?
Dude, you got me really thinking, man. I really don't. I'm so narrow on things, right? So nothing like that's what it is. I love that you get excited. I do get excited, but I get excited from doing it, not before. Only till I get into it. So if you tell me it's great, I'm like, okay, gotta see. I don't just believe it. Like I said, I don't trust it. I've said it before. Like, because most people are not like me.
So going back to Breath of the Wild, this is why I was like, man, dude, you need to play this because I know you and I know that you love Zelda.
I didn't think it was gonna be like I was probably let down because I'm mostly most people don't keep their word like I would, so I'm let down. Not you, but I think that when I get hyped and then I try something, I'm never like wow. So I just try to come out of it like it's not gonna be great, not like that. And then when I try it, it's like man, I'm blown away. So like you're excited for Elden Ring, I think it'll be dope. But I'm always trying to stay even kill until I experience it, so I can just run around like oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I didn't see it come in. Or if you think it's coming, then you already meet the hype. I'd rather come in calm and then get blown away. So yeah, there's some few things that have blown me away. It's a book series by a dude named Will White called Cradle. It's a Cradle series, and I'm blown away by it because the way he's writing the characters, Racy Linden, Cradle. I'm blown away. I'm blown away by the Row Agenda book series. I like to read a lot. Blown away. Certain things because the way they do it, it's like I don't see it coming, and I want to. You never see me coming.
So getting to that is hilarious. You said that just now because Iron Man 3 was on a couple days ago, and I liked the way they did the Mandarin. It was different. I did not expect that he'd be Trevor. Yeah. I know I heard it upset a lot of people. They felt gypped by that.
What?
Did that bother you?
What? Sure, yeah.
That the Mandarin was not hardcore.
I thought it was great.
I thought so too.
I thought it was just so great the way he did it. The whole. I want to see Shang-Chi just because of Iron Man 3, because I want to go into it and see what was going on. I think that he, Sexy Beast guy, is like one of the best actors on the planet, like by far. But people sleep on him. You know, that was once I saw Iron Man 3. It really made. If you watch Sexy Beast, right?
Yeah, I love Sexy Beast.
It made him even better. Like, dude, the dude has a dynamic range. He can play a geek, scary dude, and the most tough guy. And he's effing great. I think he's not going to say He-Man is crap because he was. Yeah, see, I'm not. That's the problem, man. It's that's one thing that's funny. So it's more than one person, but I don't show one person. But it's Brother Sean, Ars Matrix. It's like I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I wish people would want to just interact with me. I like good conversations, and I don't even go to that many chats because most people, to me, don't really have good conversations. I want good conversations. The problem is the Mandarin is Tony Stark's biggest villain is be like not having Green Goblin in Spider-Man. I agree.
I get that.
Yeah.
Like somebody like the Green Goblin is like some kid that, you know, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like if that's his biggest villain, and then you like, well, Trevor, what the hell is Trevor?
The Marvel Cinematic Universe did it right and wrong. You know what I mean? Like, but they set it up. Maybe if only Robert Downey Jr. would come back, then they could do it with Shang-Chi. Like they didn't do it right. You know what I mean?
See, I did hear that in Shang-Chi that they did.
But they have a different person other than Robert Downey Jr. I don't know how they're gonna do it though. But you know,
we got so many universes. So it's a different version of Tony Stark now with the multiverse, right?
Yeah, that stuff is gonna be good, man. We hope for everything costs
somebody
money.
Can be Tony Stark. It's just that it's I just can't see it now.
I can't.
You can?
Oh yeah. But how do you like
even in the comic books, even Iron Man,
Christian Reeve, then you got Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill, and then somebody like I think Henry Cavill is, to me, if they wrote him right, could be the best Superman. but because he looked how Superman. Christopher Reeve looked like Superman, but not like Henry Cavill do. You know what I mean?
But for some reason, Superman Returns
It's
had
good,
better
yeah.
scenes to me.
Oh my gosh, very great super scenes. That plane scene, off the chain. That's how it's supposed to be. Or this dude, so he knew he could say that plane. Confidence. There was no trouble, but I got this. You know, that it was like, I got this, right? Superman Returns.
Yeah, like it was. Yeah, I think I understand. Like story wise, a lot of people didn't like it.
Oh man, it was great. They stepped on it. But it wasn't. I think his pacing, his directing, he don't have what Christopher Nolan got with Quentin Tarantino, and who else I can think of? Yeah, really Christopher Nolan. Pacing, Christopher Nolan is the best I've ever seen in my life with pacing a movie ever. You think anybody pace a movie better than him? Pacing, where you never lose interest in none of his movies the whole way through. Even Quentin ain't that good. Pacing. Christopher Nolan is the god of movies. I mean, you guys are making me feel great. Yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm is probably my favorite comedy show. Yeah, I'm so behind MCU. We still need to watch Endgame. You gotta watch Endgame, man. You sleeping. Endgame is so great.
Oh my god!
I'm not selling it. Endgame is so great that you need to watch Infinity War and Endgame. It's that great.
Well, Endgame, the last battle. I'm not gonna spoil it. The last battle on my TV makes me want to cry because it's so beautiful. Okay, I don't admit that, but the last scene, the last fight in Endgame was so beautiful. How much stuff was on the screen, and that it was so beautiful to me. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm watching this.
They did a great
and I could just
movie.
imagine in the theater how it looked.
See, I don't think like that. I think it looked good on you. Yeah, 60. What type of size of your screen? 65 inch. Yeah, 65 inches look great. I'm just. It looked
Okay,
great.
so let me tell you this. So remember, what's the scene in?
Hold on for 1 second. Ars Matrix said something so great. Superman is totally wasted as a character. Always Lex Luthor as a villain, never Metallo, Mr. Plick, Bizarro. I agree with him. Like if it was me writing, I would do like either Metallo or Miss Bizarro. You could do like they could have did like in Batman or Superman. They could have did a Bizarro with him. I don't understand why they didn't go there. So yeah, I agree with you, bro. I said, at the movies, of course, I'm trying to show everybody comments. You guys making it fun for me. Love the Nolan Batman movies. Christopher Nolan is the best director on the planet by far. And if anybody disagrees with me, it's on you, but you're not really a movie watcher. Brainiac and the strongest city of Kandor. Let's just do read comics because he understand that Kandor is where that's where Kara come from. And then I think that is, I'm not sure. I forget.
It seemed like there was some interesting ideas with Superman when Nick Cage was going to be Superman. I watched the documentary, I think, with Kevin Smith was in the documentary. Did you watch that documentary?
Probably did. I forget.
And it had, I think it was Brainiac was supposed to be the villain in that, the Nicolas Cage Batman.
I've seen everything up to Endgame. It's the next one on my list, going through them all in order with my wife. I'm doing that too, bro. I'm slowly going through it. Right now, I'm on Civil War. I've been slowly watching it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, man. Well, so getting to the point I was trying to say is that Serenity, the scene where all those ships come out of the fog or whatever, that looked good. That amazed me on the big screen. Okay, I'm gonna time it out for 1 second. Top 5 movies I watched that I'm so blown away by how good it looked was Revenge of the Sith beginning scene, Avatar when they fought. It's top 5. Serenity would be 3. I was gonna go back to Return of the Jedi because I love the Death Star fight scene 4. And I guess I put Endgame 5. Like there's so much stuff going on. Like Lord of the Rings, none of that even fall into that. So I can't think of nothing better than those movies I just named right now. So I said Serenity. I said Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi, Avatar, and Endgame. That's what I said, right? I was trying to go because I'm trying to think of any other movies that's on that such a galactic scope where there's so much going on that nothing. I can't think of you can say like I don't care about the Two Towers or Return of the King or going to the Lord of the Rings. They don't even equate to like the Avatar. The way the Avatar looked when they was fighting. Oh my gosh, Avatar Still look good.
Think about what I'm saying. Avatar, Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi shouldn't even be on that level, but it is because they did it so in such a good scope from different angles, like up close to Death Star, looking out from the Death Star, from the planet seen in space blowing up. It was from the enemy ship. It was like the dimensions of it, like the Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones didn't really get to that scope. But Revenge of the Sith, the beginning when they flew in, it was like, oh my gosh.
And they was on.
They knew each other so well that they was flying. It's like that was so dope. Man, I'm sorry. Endgame, I'm telling you, I those type of things just blow me away. Avatar looks so dope, just the whole way they set it up. Can't think of nothing else on that level.
I can see. I wish they made a Robotech movie.
Yeah, they could do it. Robotech could do that. They could do it.
They're gonna spend some money, but I think it'll work.
It could work, but you gotta get the rights. The rights.
I think they probably
want to call it Robotech. They probably want to call it Macross. You know what I'm saying?
I remember reading, and I think what's his name? Elijah Woods had the rights to it.
I agree with that. One of them were. It wasn't Elijah Wood. It was the other one that played Tobey Maguire. One of them. They both remind me of each other. Kevin Smith's telling stories of guys at Warner Brothers who want a spider villain in every movie he produces. It's hilarious. I would love them to make a 3D conversion of Back to the Future. I would agree with that. That's cool. Yep, I agree with that one. All right. That would be great. I agree. Endgame was less galactic than in the Infinity War. I think less galactic. What do you mean by that? Yeah, elaborate. The ending on Endgame was way bigger than Infinity War, but Infinity War was more all over the place. You know, they went to Titan. They was like going different places. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, there's a scene with Ant-Man. The way Ant-Man, I don't want to give it away, but
everybody's seen Ant-Man.
Well, no, I'm talking about in Infinity War, like just Ant-Man in this one scene and seeing all this going on at one time made my brain just happy.
Gotta watch Infinity War again, man.
Yeah, watch that end battle.
Yeah, Ant-Man got big, Ant-Man got small. I think Ant-Man was a really great movie. Ant-Man and the Wasp was a great movie. Ant-Man and the Wasp may be better than Ant-Man. Like I like the levity, the jokes of Ant-Man, the Ant-Man and the Wasp with the ghost, the girl. That villain was really dope, bro. So yeah. You guys is doing it dope.
Okay, I like the Punisher, man. People hate the Punisher.
Endgame with more time travel. I'm looking forward to the new Matrix. I'm looking so forward. I don't really get hyped. I told you, Matrix is probably a movie I'm really hyped to see because I want to see how they're gonna do it. And the Matrix is what we're living in, like not right now, but it's really more. The Matrix was so far ahead of its time. It was okay. First, I'm gonna say some things that I told B. The Matrix was not the first Matrix. You got Logan's Run. You got Zardos. You got other movies about you believe reality is this way, but it's really that. So those two movies I could think of that are Matrix-like, where you think this is the world, but that's not the world. Or even Solaris in a way. You know, different worlds where you think this is real, but it's not real. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. Yeah, but the Matrix was the first one when the internet started. Yeah. Yeah, Ant-Man is awesome in all movies he's in. Ant-Man, what's his name? The actor to play Ant-Man?
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd is just a good actor, bro.
Yeah,
they did good doing it.
Well, see, the funny thing about Paul Rudd is the first time I can remember seeing him was in Clueless, and then I seen him in one of the Halloween movies, and I didn't like that Halloween, but I'm glad he kept pushing because that dude is talented. Yeah,
Paul Rudd is actually very great, bro. Very, 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 very great. And I'm having fun. I'm just really, I'm gonna have to stop drinking because I'm trying to get to the point where I want to eat, you know. Yeah, what's up, people? I'll converse as long as you guys want to converse. Make sure ripped off a lot of anime from the time. Lane I've never seen Lane. I never seen Lane. Let me look that up real fast. Lane.
What was that one? Atlas Shrugged. Did you like that? Not Atlas. What was the one with Tom Hanks and Halle Berry?
That's she said Atlas Shrugs. It's not the name of the movie. I know they were talking
about John Galt.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's saying it's God, Halle Berry. They keep reincarnating. The Atlas Shrugged. I can't think of the name of the movie at the time. It'll come to us. I can look it up and find it in 1 minute. But I want to see what Lane anime. I never even heard of Lane. Man, I think I'm a great anime dude, and I never heard of Lane.
Lane?
Lain. I've never heard of Lane. 1998 sci-fi one season. I've never heard of it. I don't know it. It's a Japanese anime television series directed by whatever his name is, written by whatever his name is, produced by whatever that name is. Okay, we're okay with that plot. Lane, a junior high school girl, lives in suburban Japan with her middle-class family consisting of her inexpressive older sister Mika and her mostly distant mother and her computer-obsessed father. Lane herself is somewhat awkward, introverted, and socially isolated from most of her school peers. The status quo of her life becomes upturned by a series of bizarre incidents that start to take place as she learns that girls from her school have received an email from a dead student. I'm gonna check this out. She pulls out her computer in order to check the same message. Lane finds it, telling her that via email that she is not dead, but has merely abandoned her physical self and is alive deep within the virtual realm of the wired itself, where she claims she has found God there. From this point, Lane is caught up in a series of cryptic and surreal events that sees her delving deep into the mysteries of network and a narrative that explores themes of consciousness, perception, and the nature of reality. Go ahead, brother. You educated me. I have to check that out. I've never seen Lane. Let me see. Holly. Movie. What's the name of that movie? Cloud Atlas. Cloud Atlas. There you go. So the search engines are so dope. Cloud Atlas. Lane is Paul Rudd is great. Right, mentioned serial. What do you say? Serial Experiment. Lane is a full title. I've never seen it, and I said it was inspired by a lot of sources, kind of like Star Wars, and Rashawn said Cloud Atlas, and you talking about Cloud Atlas. What's up, people?
What about Akira?
Akira was dope. That ain't got nothing to do with Matrix. What's on your guys' mind, man? Tell me something interesting. Get me involved in a conversation.
Those, I think you told me Vampire Hunter D. I love Vampire Hunter D. I even like Bloodlust. What was the second one?
That was good. It was the Vampire Hunter D. Second one was good. I like a lot of movies. Sin City was dope. So many movies is dope, man. Anime opened my world, bro. I wish that we weren't so regimented and restricted in what we allow.
Elf and Fleed.
Elf and Light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't make me hurt you.
Keep in mind that when the Matrix came out, the Animatrix was a thing they made, so they were clearly heavily inspired by anime. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with what you're saying, bro. But they knew it was inspired by anime. Like everybody's take from everybody, man.
Yeah, some of the stories, even I had a comic book. I can't remember the name of it, but it had this story where somebody was dying. What was the story? It was a dude that was dying outside the Matrix. He was in the Matrix, but his body was dying outside the Matrix.
Yeah, I get it. Comic books. Man, I can't remember. What's on your mind? Anybody got anything you want to talk about? Dragon Ball Z? What you want to know about Dragon Ball Z? I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan.
See, tell me. I'm not. All I know is I know Super Saiyans, right?
Yeah, that's a Saiyan. They're called the Saiyans.
Goku. I think it's a dude with a big head.
That's Goku with the hair.
Alien. What's that? He got like something on his eye. Like a green thing lens on his eye or something like that.
All the Saiyans as a scouter.
Okay.
You had to really actually watch it to really understand it. Like I watched Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball Z, then Dragon Ball GT, then Dragon Ball Super. You can sit there and actually watch it. It's actually pretty good if you have the patience for it. I kind of like the fight scene.
You showed me. It was one that I think he was moving so fast that he was standing still. He's moving, but he's moving so fast.
Yeah, he's swinging him and he don't even move. Yeah, they do that a lot in Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is the best of that. Yeah, they do that. Like Naruto does that. It's dope, man. If you really like anime.
What about you get into the Power Rangers?
I haven't watched Dragon Ball. Oh, no. Dragon Ball is one. Let's see what's going on. We say Dragon Ball is one that got me in the anime at 16, smoking pop with my friends' house after school. That's funny. We say Dragon Ball Z. What's going on? It says tune introduction. Like I don't know. I don't know where I discovered it, but I'm older. I'm 47, and I just enjoyed Dragon. I wasn't grown when I first saw it, but I was like, man, I'm gonna watch this. When I got a chance to sit and watch it, I will watch it.
I remember going to a comic book store and the people was watching Dragon Ball Z.
I finished all Super. I haven't seen Super yet, except a few episodes. Super is dope, bro. I finished it all. Like I'm more of a geek than people know. I really like to watch that stuff. So Super Tournament of Champions is about on God level. So they fighting super. Like they got the gods of destruction, and Ultra Instinct is the main thing. Where now, like your body reacts on its own. So let's say I'm looking at you, right, and somebody behind the screen with me. It's like Neo, and like you can't even hit Neo because he can see you move. Like that's what Ultra Instinct is. But you got to understand these Saiyans are they can destroy universes with their power. That's crazy, bro. Crazy. First anime I saw was probably Astro Boy or Samurai Pizza Cat, which I didn't know was anime. The first one I saw was G-Force or Battle of the Planets. That's the first one I saw. That it was Speed Racer, and I was like, but it didn't really hit me that the anime was dope until I saw Robotech, and then after that, and Voltron. I was like, man, I don't want to watch nothing else. Care about none of this. Nothing. This is it right here. Robotech. It was Macross.
Yeah.
Vegeta is my favorite anime character of all time. Vegeta? I feel like Vegeta. You know, Vegeta, but if like Vegeta is masculine. Vegeta like hate that he got any type of feelings. Like, I just want to kill. I just want to win. I'm the best. But then he loves people. So Vegeta's a great character. I do agree. Favorite, I like that he had a hard time showing his soft side, but he loves people. Like Trunks, the whole Trunks thing was so like Trunks is his son, but he had a soul like you never seen it coming. Like, you gotta watch Dragon Ball to even understand it. They're like, you and Vegeta? Because he got Obama and they ended up having a baby. That was so dope. But what do you see in him? He's an asshole. You know, but she liked assholes. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. And Vegeta, you know what I mean? That's so dope.
Oh, that's
and then you got Super, God of Destruction. You hit my Bulma? That's his woman. He went crazy to beat the god because, like, you know, he loved it. He tried to act like he was scared of Beerus. Beerus is the god of destruction. So, like, he like, you know, Goku and all them don't know this. So he bowing down to the god of destruction. But Bulma don't know that's who the god of destruction is. So she says some crazy stuff to him. And then Beerus is the god of destruction. I can smack her or something, but not to kill her. Vegeta flips out. Like, what? You hit my Bulma? That's currently going through the original Dragon Ball when Goku was a kid, so I can see them, the Red Ribbon Army, yeah, all in order, I worked my way up. I did all that, man. My favorite Dragon Ball moment is, I'm reading all this. Favorite Dragon Ball moment, aside from Goku going Super Saiyan against Frieza, was Gohan. That was dope when he was, what was his name when he was Super Saiyaman or Saiyaman? Yeah, that was dope. My favorite moment in all of Dragon Ball was when he fought Majin Buu and he was Super Saiyan 3. He started shaking the whole world. Like, that was so dope. Yeah, that was so dope. That was it. Super Saiyan 3. What it says. And poorly hides his powers. I don't know what you're talking about right there. It says, Gohan goes to high school. Oh, yeah, so it's funny for sure, like the comedy. Yeah, it was. You got to watch it. It was really funny. That was one of the most fun. I think it was one of the dopest moments because Gohan was trying to like become normal, but he can't be normal. Yeah, that was so dope. Like that was totally left field. Yamcha, most jabbed Dragon Ball character. I agree. You guys got me just paying attention, man. You hungry, man? I'm mentally hungry. I'm not actually hungry. It's crazy, right? You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Or Gunbuster?
I never watched it.
Yeah, you did.
Gunbuster?
Yeah.
It was a series or one movie?
It was a series.
I never watched the whole thing.
Tape of it. This had to been like early.
I know what it is. I've never watched the whole thing. I know what it is. I don't forget it. I know what you're talking about. I also found it hilarious that Hercule, Mr. Satan, was a hero against. It's so funny that Hercule was a coward, but he acted brave, and he didn't believe that people were so powerful. But then he got to know it, and then he turned to a coward and befriended Majin Buu because he was a coward, but he actually liked Majin Buu, and Majin Buu actually liked Mr. Hercule. You know, dope. Like they need to make a spirit bomb, but nobody knows who Goku is. But Mr. Satan is like, hey, I need your help. I already created wanted Gohan to be, the new hero of that part, of the show, but fans demanded to bring Goku back. I agree with that. I knew all that. I think, they could have did it. Yeah, forgive the fans thing, dude. Like I think you should take care of the fans, but if you got an image of a story that you want, do that. You know, do that. I think Gohan could have been dope. He says, I like Gunbuster. I gotta watch the whole thing. I don't remember it. Not really. I know the name, but I think it was a series. It's like I watched some series I like when I watch it. What's the one that somebody told me to watch where the dude was a pacifist, but he was really good with guns? Blade the Stampede. And I can think of the name of the show. Blade the Stampede. Where did Blade the Stampede come from? Look it up. Blade the Stampede. Vlad, whatever his name. Is it Blade Stampede or what's the name of that show? Okay, it's not Blade Stampede. It's I can't remember the name of the show. It's an anime. No, Stampede. Vast Stampede. Vast Stampede. It's Vast Stampede. Vast Stampede anime. What is it? And it's called Trigun. Trigun is the anime. Trigun. Flash the Stampede. I'm forgetting, man. Bash. Trigun. Bash. I can't remember, man. But I think it was good because he was like a peaceful dude. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. We got bookers.
He said, make sure I had.
They're delivering right now. Playboy. How you guys think about bookers? You like bookers? You ever drink bookers? Trigun. That's what it is. You talk about anime all day.
What is a dasher face to face?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
If you have to meet your dasher face to face.
That means you gotta get up to meet him at the door. So what's up, people? What you guys want to talk about? What you want to talk about? The dasher's at the door? Dash. Does he need a door dash?
No, yeah, I think they fit him door dash.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now it makes sense. I didn't think about it till just now.
DoorDash. Ooh. Man, it's crazy. Never had Black Friday coming up. Anybody want to buy? Like, okay, this is what I'm thinking about. I think I want to buy a TV set. I'm not sure. And I'm going to buy an LED TV by LG. I'm going to buy one to be a G1 because I want 120 hertz. I'm thinking about it. I want the smallest one they can get, so I'm putting this room. So I think the smallest one they got, the G1 is a 55 inch, and the regular price is $1,600. I can buy it through one of the military websites, tax free. So I got to give up $1,600. But if I can get it for like 14, I'll be happy. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But that's, yeah. I like 3D TVs. I really want a 3D TV more than anything, but they don't make them anymore. That's my thoughts. It's about the door. Need your ID. And she's talking. Got some Bookers. I think I'll drink. That'll be the last drink. We'll probably drink Bookers or whatever it is. Man, it's McKellen glass. I'm just sniffing it. It smells so good. Oh, it smells good, people. I'm saying all type of silly things. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I don't know if anybody's enjoying the conversations or anything. I don't know. What's up, people? Where's the brain? What's going on? How you feeling? What you want to talk about? Anything? I haven't said much of anything. I've just been tripping. I've been tripping. Woo! Sorry, man. I'm feeling good. What whiskey should I sip next? Thinking Chattanooga 1792 or Evan 1783. If I had picked any of those, I think the 1792 would be good to sip on. I'm not Evan Williams. If you don't have the bottle and bond, it's cool, the 1783, but you do better with 1792, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. I don't even know if I ever had Chattanooga 111. Oh, dude, thank you. I didn't know you was enjoying the conversation. I mean, I'm assuming you were, but I like conversation. I wish I could get people to interact with me. I will probably it's open. If anybody ever want to hop on a panel, it's more than open. I always tell people that. I'll post a link in case somebody comes through, but it is what it is. I like conversations. I'm a converse. I love to converse with people that I don't know. It's fun. I enjoy conversing with my brother B, but right now he's getting with the whiskey. I think he's macking. I think he's getting a girlfriend. Yeah, I think he's getting a girlfriend. I'm joking. I don't know, but it seems like it. Is she beautiful? He's like, yeah. We'll see in a second. He comes back. I'm going to ask him. So, B, can you hear me? What took so long?
Because she didn't know how to do it. She didn't know how to work her phone.
Oh, I was going to say, is she beautiful?
Well, she was good.
I thought you was
Anime style cute.
thought you was macking or something. What we got next? What we sipping on next? This is anime style cute. What are we sipping on next?
You sip on drink?
Do you feel like drinking it?
I want to watch Shang-Chi.
So you want me to hurry up? You done? You don't want to drink nothing else? Let's see what you got. Let me see. But let's show this on camera. At least what we got. So we got Booker's. I don't think you want to drink that. And we got Belvini, Sweet Toast of American Oak. Belvini. So, all right, I'll do something like that. I think you should. You know, people still hanging with us. What you want? If we drink one, which one y'all want to see us drink? Which one do you want? Which one? Belvini or Booker's? But if you was gonna drink a little sip, would you drink a little sip?
Dude,
I didn't ask that question.
I just got the mail.
That's so. Hold on, yeah, hold on. Well, tear it off there. Do you care if people know? I don't care, but I do understand it.
It's in the damn. They do it in the damn thing.
Okay, give it to me. I put my hand over it. Let me tear it. Give it to me.
We were just talking about.
Can you guys see it? All right.
We were just talking about Paul.
Yeah. Well, I'm only gonna drink if he he don't want to drink anymore. I don't want to drink if he don't want to drink. I can call it quits.
I really go back to the 46.
All right. So you don't want to drink none of this. You want to drink 46. It's pretty awesome here. Booker's and how much? I really in my brain I would drink this, but only if just a little bit. I'm gonna try that. This is a Belvini. We'll say a Booker's, but you want to do it straight. Single malt Scotch whiskey, the Belvini Distillery, the Sweet Toast of American Oak. I want to try the 12 year. Sexiest Ant-Man Live. That's funny. That is hilarious. Yeah, Paul Rudd. That's hilarious. We talk about Paul Rudd, and he's like, dude, like, I'm gonna try this. Just a little sip of this. You with that?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Then we'll call it quits.
Wow.
It's early. What time is it? Is it 8 o'clock yet? It's 8:30. This is it, fellas. We're gonna drink a little bit of the Belvini, and we're gonna call it quits. All right, the ladies, much respect to you. I didn't. Yeah, I wanted to do the Belvini. Belvini, the Sweet Toast of age 12 years. The story of I don't know what you just did.
I wanted to do it.
Carrie, okay, I don't know what happened. Bottle fell. Oh, let me do it.
That was my Jedi powers.
Yes, I knew that. Okay. The Belvini series is built on the stories that are told from each generation of craftsmen to the next. I don't care. It's been there was lifeblood. It is how we pass on what we know, how we process experiences, and how we create new ideas. The Belvini stories range documents that these tales of true character. I don't feel like reading all the rest of the stuff, so I'm just opening it. I'm like, man, it's like so tiny. You could look if you got here and see it, but it's like, oh my gosh. I could read it, but it's like, man, I gotta read like
my magnifying glass.
Oh, like really? I really gotta look at it like that hard. Getting older, bro. I can see the difference.
Magnifying glass.
What's right? What's going there? I'm just gonna open this. Yeah, I really want to take a sip of the Belvini. So this is gonna be it. The Belvini. 10:30 here. It's 8:30 here.
So really, since we went forward, wait, then we go forward. So it was really.
It doesn't matter, but it's no. I mean, it doesn't matter. Time is time.
Time after time.
There we go, Belvini. You drinking some of the Belvini?
Oh yeah.
There you go. Here's a topper. Smells like Belvini.
Yeah, it do, right?
Mm-hmm. It got a Scotch smell. The Scotch has a certain. I noticed that all the Scotches kind of smell the same. I don't know how strong. How strong is it?
It is.
I didn't look at it. Oh, 43% alcohol.
So
86 proof.
Good life, medical genius.
I'm getting there.
Smells good.
Tastes good. Tastes like Scotch. Decent. Well, now I'll try with the double wood, but tastes decent.
Let it open up more.
He says, "How come we never see B on camera? Because he's too beautiful. You think he's going to destroy the camera? Maybe one day we can convince him. I don't know. I keep trying to get him to come on camera. Don't want to.
That was my job.
Yes, whatever he says, it's true.
Well, you don't know. Well, I work at where I'm trying to rehabilitate people who are alcoholics, and I don't want them to see me drinking on camera.
Oh, I get it. He already said, he said he worked with people that rehabilitate people who like to drink, and he don't want them seeing him drinking his thing to save them. Yeah, that's cool. I think it's good. I can tell you what I think about it right now. Maybe my palate is jacked up, but I give it a 7.
Yeah, I'm not even give it anything because we wouldn't drink. We either just drink this on a day where we don't drink anything. This is the first thing we drink.
It's good.
It is. I can already say. So I can already tell.
I'm saying a 7 because I got this right now. I can tell you because it's good.
It's gonna be a 7 and up for sure, but
really good.
it smells just like the other Belvini. It's just
it's good. Like it had the Scotch taste. Like coming from the Macallan 18 to this ain't even fair. Because it messes you up. Because the Macallan 18 is like, my gosh, ooh, this is like okay. And Macallan 18
on the nose. I get
Would you get what I'm saying? Like it's not even.
But on the nose, it's French toast.
He says he likes to be. He said he likes to be in the Alec Baldwin victim perspectives. He said if they were on this stream, then you feel that rehabilitating them. Oh man. I'm tripping.
Dude, the nose smell it. Do you smell French toast?
Huh?
Can you smell French toast? Or are you can you smell it on the
French toast? I don't smell French toast.
Like vanilla, like a vanilla cinnamon.
Yes. This is messing me up. I need to quit because it makes me want to eat like more and more. Yeah.
Yeah, next month maybe we want to have French toast.
He says, can't listen. Macallan 18 is on a god tier level. This is like.
Well, look, I would say this with Macallan 18. Don't drink anything like we can tell it's good, but when you just don't like all day you didn't drink anything and then you go straight to the Macallan 18 and you just relaxing with the Macallan 18 is the better experience. Like we had Pete. We had cash strength, so it's still good, but it's better when we just drink it, by itself with nothing else.
I'll tell you this: even though I think that Ardbeg was the most new experience, the highlight of the night was the Macallan 18 for me.
Yeah, still that's how good it is.
That's how great it is. So
we drinking new stuff, and it's like Macallan 18 still kills
it. It's the Belvini. Peated. This is not peated. There's a smokiness. Maybe let me say, maybe it's a little tiny smokiness, but it's not peated. Mm-hmm. There's a slight smokiness to it. Very, very slight. Taste a sip of it. There's a slight smokiness, but it's not peated. There's a smokiness to it. Taste it. See what you think.
Yeah, I've been drinking it.
You agree with the smokiness to it?
Yeah, it's so light.
It's so light.
Yeah,
it's not like Peat Monster or Ardbeg. Yeah. Macallan. Yeah, Macallan 18, out of all the things we had, it was a highlight. It ain't nothing like Macallan 18. Oh, no. That's like, what, $200 versus...
so I had...
$70?
So when I bought that was 3, it's like 3. And then somebody, I guess...
Ardbeg is how much?
Ardbeg is like 50.
Okay, what'd you say? What's like 3? 3 what?
The McKellen.
McKellen 18? Yeah, okay.
But this one was 1. So the one that we killed was 3. This one was a deal that was
yeah. I still for you something. Don't worry about it. Got you, Sean. Got you. I ain't forget you.
And you want that and the...
Yeah, give them both a little bit of each. Yeah, I got it. I sent it to you. Gotcha. It's worth it, bro. Man, yeah. But Calendar 18 is not peated. No, it's fantastic.
It's a sherry cask. So if you like sherry,
can you see it? Sweet. It is sherry oak cask. Yeah, it's a if you can ever get some of this, it's worth it. That's all I can tell you. Yeah. If it's $300, like what do you say the fair price is? If you can get it for like $200, ooh man, $100, still it. Don't ever pass it up. But $300 probably the average.
$100 is a jack with somebody who did something bad.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's that good, man. And this is really good. This is really good. I can't even front. It's good. Oh, man, life is great. It is so funny.
Great.
What's up, people? You know, I'm once I finish sipping on this, anything you want to talk about? Anything that
I'm ready to watch Shang-Chi.
Yeah, really, I'm ready to just relax. I think. What time is it? 8:30. I'm about to probably just chill, go to sleep. That's my plan.
Are you going to stream?
Well, I might. Nice. I can't wait till I can afford bottles like that. I'm working toward it. Man, we can't afford bottles like that. We just go to debt. I am not
going through the black hole. We those people. We're going through the black hole. No.
Yeah, is Shang-Chi on video already or just streaming? I don't know.
I think it's on Disney Plus right now.
Yeah, so if you got Disney Plus, you can watch it. Yeah. I don't know what Rich is, bro. I don't know what it
Rich is. I don't think we're not worried about
when you make over probably like $500,000 a year. I guess that's when you start to be wealthy, rich.
Well, I know somebody who have $500,000.
Still rich?
No, they still have the problems of a regular person. So I'm like, if I had that.
But it depends on how much a lot of people get caught up in what life, like survival. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or the impress. If you turn that off and just enjoy what you can, then it's a different thing. You know what I mean?
Well, this person is more of the problems of how they think the world should be and people should treat them. Whereas me, with that kind of dough, because my life is pretty damn easy with friends, male friends.
Mm-hmm.
But the person that I know is a problem with everything. You should think this way. You should, your kids should be a certain way. They want too much control, and that's what's making their life unhappy.
I agree.
They got the money, but now the control of trying to control everybody is making them unhappy.
That's the problem with most people. Just let people be, man. Like, you're going to do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm not here to tell you anything. I'm not here to stop you. Just don't bring it to me. That's my whole thing. I don't have to agree with you. Just live your life and leave me alone. I'm not trying to force you to do what you don't want to do. Like, if we agree, it's totally different. But sometimes people try to get people who don't agree with them to agree. I'm not with that. That's just not me. Yes, I just want it simple. So, as long as I can take care of me and survive and not hurt other people, I'm happy. Drinking is great. I think it's great. But if I don't want to drink, I don't want you to force me to drink. And if you don't want to drink, I don't want to. Just use an example. That's the problem.
That's to be the silent partner, right? The silent partner to get things done.
Yeah, a lot of people try to force people to do stuff that they don't want to do, and that's where issues come up when you try to force people to do stuff that they don't want to do at all.
Yeah, see, I've known people that get upset, like they feel that you're forcing them by trying to understand why they don't like something, right? Like, say like a movie. You can, if you didn't like something, I can ask you what didn't you like about it. There's some people that don't want to be asked that. Like, you're trying to change my attitude. They already fighting. No,
I agree with you. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. Like, if I say, like, okay, I don't take offense if I say, you say, hey, Charles, try this. I'm like, no. I say, come on, man, please. I'm like, no, dude, I'm good. Once you get past that part, now there's an issue. Because once I say, no, I'm good, and you keep forcing it, I'm not going to be angry at you, but I'm going to say, listen, I just told you I want to try it. Why are you trying to force me to do it?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, my bad. I'm just excited. That's
like
cool.
setting up our Patreon.
Yes, whatever you want to do.
Because we have good discussions, and in the past from past guests that went to crazy conversation that can be on our Patreon.
Yeah, but for me, it's time. So it's even with you.
Like $5.
Yeah, okay, but we can just do a Patreon.
A month.
Okay, if that's what you want, that's what we're gonna do. We got one level Patreon, $5 a month, all the content, whatever. We could do that. It's that simple. So
and if it hires like
no, let's not even do it. Let's make it. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Hold on. Just let me finish, and then you can go. So the point
Go ahead.
The point I'm trying to say is, if you make it too complex, it becomes obtuse, and people don't want to do it. Just make it simple. Then later, make it more like if you want to generate revenue. But my mind is not always on money, dude. So I'm like, I just want enough that people feel that they're compensated and they're getting what they want. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah, okay.
You don't agree with that?
I agree with that.
Okay, that's my question. Yeah, you got to be happy. Otherwise, money is like a lot of people have different thoughts than me. I just wanted basic stuff. I want to understand other people. I like conversation with people, and I'm not trying to get you to do nothing you don't want to do. I'm not offended by a lot unless you've hurt somebody, making them bleed, and it is what it is.
Well, sometimes some people do bleed.
Continue. And what do you mean? You're not making sense.
I just don't want to go there.
Okay.
My brain.
I got you.
We're going to go there.
I understood. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. But what I'm saying is this, is that sometimes people get offended or angry about stuff that shouldn't even offend or make them angry because it's nothing to do with you. You're not dying. Nobody's got hurt. It's a mental thought. And that shit, you're letting your brain or the way you think about something.
Yeah, exactly. You let it, like the president said something, the N-word, started N-word, like, okay, you gonna let it upset you and get mad about it?
You shouldn't say that. Why do you say that? You shouldn't say that. You know you shouldn't say that. And it's so wrong. You shouldn't say that. I'm making jokes. But that's the point.
But that's the first time he ever made me laugh. I guess not in the. That's the first time I ever seen where he's entertaining.
Who are we talking about?
Biden.
That
last interview. You want to play it or?
I don't even care.
Okay.
No, but the point is, people are human, and people make mistakes, and people gonna say things that gonna piss you off.
Yeah.
Period. So the whole point is, if you're not dying from it, if your life didn't stop, if you can still survive, let it go. Yeah. It's not that serious.
Because a lot of people got mad at this. I think I told you this story before. I was in the hospital with a mentally ill patient, and I was in the elevator. This European guy said, "And you thought you had it bad. Your people had it bad."
Yeah. So I have a question because RS Matrix, he says that Biden said the N-word.
Bro. Okay, what is it?
Oh, bro?
The N-word, bro. Negro. Like nigger, he said Negro.
So?
But a lot of people were upset about it.
What did he? Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna share it since you talked about it. I'm gonna talk about it. Hold on. But Biden said Negro. It doesn't bother me. Biden refers to the baseball legend as a great Negro at the time. Hold on, people. Why are you laughing before I even said it, bro?
Because I'm going back. I'm having a flashback of the
Hold on. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share this. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna share. Hold on. I'm gonna share the screen. And I'm gonna share Chrome tab. We're gonna see it right now. Share. Okay, you guys can see it now. Let's see.
I want to welcome all the cabinet members and honored guests joining us today, including the father of our Secretary of State, who served in the Army Air Corps during World War II, Ambassador Donald Lincoln, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday. Thank you for your service to our country. And I just want to tell you, I know you're a little younger than I am, but I've adopted the attitude of the great Negro at the time pitcher in the Negro Leagues, went on to become a great pitcher in the pros in the Major League Baseball up to Jack. His name was Satchel Paige. Satchel Paige, on his 47th birthday, pitched to win. A little younger than I am.
Hey, hold on, stop laughing. Hold on.
But, and I just want to tell you, I know you're a little younger than I am, but I've adopted the attitude of the great Negro at the time pitcher in the Negro Leagues, went on to become a great pitcher in the pros. Baseball.
Yeah, but he said it's really wrong, bro.
His name was Satchel.
I just saying, it just sounds so funny.
Why does it sound funny?
I ain't never heard someone say Negro in a long time.
But why does it bother? Like that's what I don't
It don't
understand.
bother me. I find it hilarious.
But it's an actual term.
And all the press went in and said, Satch, it's amazing. 47 years old. No one's ever pitched to win at age 47. How do you feel about being 47? He said, boys, that's not how I look at it.
What terms did he use? Black man at the time, African American at the time, that played for the Negro
I
Leagues.
didn't know how old you were.
See, but people get offended
50
by.
years old.
See, a lot of things are not monolithic. You don't know how he was programmed since growing up. He may have grew up at a time where you calling black people Negroes and saying African American or the NIGG word. Like now you brought up a certain time, so now you got to switch what I've been taught my whole life because it offends other people. That's a problem.
Yeah, I agree.
And to me,
I know people that don't like when white people call them boy, but they call everybody that's at a certain age boy. So they got mad for no reason. They call everybody boy. That
don't offend me, but I get that people get offended. Oh, you should know, but like you assuming. Assumption is what makes people bad because you assume that people know that they did something wrong. I don't think he said anything actually wrong. I think it's funny.
Yeah,
hilarious.
That's what I said.
It's hilarious because but it's more context than.
Ambassador 47. But all kidding aside, Mr. Ambassador, thank you for your service.
Reed was not saying it in a negative way. He was being malicious. Like I say, like what term should the adios black man or the dude of person of color? What terms? A person of African descent. Sub-Saharan African features. Yeah, like dude, it's just we live in this world that people can't even be like.
Some people, I'm
so offended.
Black. Like some people don't
like that.
They don't like. No. I know some people that don't like. They like black, but they don't like when someone says he was black. Like the way they say the tone of he was black.
I don't like the term African American. I don't because it's not specific enough about a ethnic group or I don't like the term race. Most people like that term. I've never liked it. So like where I'm human. What are you talking about? I'm a black man. If you want to say that, or you can say I'm of African descent. You can say I'm a descendant of slaves. I get that. But when you say I'm African American, well, Charisse Theron is an African American. Anybody from Africa that comes to America is African American. That's not specific. So that's just my issue. But if you said Negro, that wouldn't offend me. But if you say something that's derogatory, then I have a problem with that because I know you mean that in a malicious way. Then unless you've been taught that that's the word you're supposed to use for my ethnic group, then I'm good with that. So that's where I get confused with people because
there was even called a Negro College Fund, right?
Yeah, I'm not mad. Exactly.
But a lot of people they stopped saying it, right?
Because African American college fund. So I'm sure it's on. I'm African American. Can I get a college fund?
Onyx.
It's a lot of stuff people say.
That character Onyx Black Man. Remember that one? I think it was Strangers with Candy. His name was Onyx.
He says, hold on. He says, okay. I think that he's just suffering from dementia, so that much. Okay, it's messed up. Yeah, but it don't bother me that he said it. And he said people aren't really offended, but imagine if Trump said it, they would be pissed off.
Exactly.
But one thing I do like about Trump that most people don't, he was being himself. You guys want people not to be themselves. So I don't care. Like if you hate or don't like something, say it. Do you want real people or fake people? That's what it is. We want people that.
Well, sorry to interrupt, but I was watching something where they were saying that the black community loved Trump until he became president. How did that change? Why did that change? Just because he's president, what is the difference to me?
I don't know, bro.
And no one can answer that question.
I haven't did the research. I got no problem with Trump. I think he was not presidential as far as what he's saying, but overall, a lot of people agree with his sentiments overall. Like America, in my opinion, did wrong by sending their manufacturing overseas. So now you don't dominate in this, and now you're beholden to other nations for products. So that was a dumb move. So bring manufacturing back to America, but then you got to worry about climate and all this people getting sick and paying people. I get it, man. The world's messed up, man. It is what it is. People like what Ars Metro said. People aren't really offended, but imagine if Trump said it. It is what it is. Let me say something I don't normally say. Give us thumbs up. If you have thumbs down, whatever you want to do. If we haven't got those, share us everything worth sharing. Anyway,
Charlize Theron, man, is a beautiful woman, man.
Oh, she's gorgeous, man. Absolutely.
Did you
gorgeous.
see her in Woody Allen's movie Celebrity? She looked really, really good.
No, it moves off Celebrity. I never seen it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, she looks really good, and she was a person that her character, if you touch her, she would easily.
Yeah. Anyway, we did talking. Okay, Trump called African nations shithole countries. Yeah. Well, if you think something is shit, listen.
I'm from certain areas in Los Angeles is shithole.
I'm about to say the same thing, bro. I'm not mad. That never pissed me off. You not if a country where you're gonna get shot up walking down the street, then I don't want to fucking be there. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't want to be there.
Or when every rap artist come from a different state, country, a different city. And they would all when they got rich, they left that city.
Yes, most people. If you live in a place that's poverty stricken, most people consider that to be
shithole.
I'm not gonna say that word. I'm gonna say defecation hole. Boo boo holes. I'm not mad at him, man. I'm not. Which I was, but I'm not. I can't
Going back to the Berry Ferry.
I'm not going to say Berry. I would, but I'm not.
Oh man, that does smell so good still.
Berry Ferry. There you go. I said it. It really smells really great. Anyway, we did a lot of talking. This has been great, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. If you guys want to keep chatting, I will. But I figure I did too much talking. I figured it's like a me. And I'm about to go and lay down. Charlie Theron is African American, like Lindsay Lohan. In Mean Girls was. oh man, yeah, it's been cool.
I did like Mean Girls. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that's a lot of great whiskey. You got to watch out for that stuff. I just want to keep drinking, truthfully, but I don't want to be.
Yeah, just think about you the next morning.
Yeah, the next day, but it's hangover. Yeah.
Now we got some food to try.
Yeah, but if I asked you, you're hungry, you said no. That's good. If you're not hungry, I'm gonna go roll it out.
You said what out?
I'll roll it out.
Oh,
sure, they're on yeah. I'm gonna roll it out, let it go. I'm good. I'm good, man. Anyway, I said a lot. Anybody got anything you want to talk about? If not, I will end this. It's been fun. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody. Hopefully I didn't lose any subscribers. But if we do, it happens. And profanity is gonna hop out because I normally I curse. I don't not curse.
And I will try Final Fantasy.
Yeah, opera, whatever it is that Brother Sean was talking about.
Yes,
it's cool. All right, it's a good time to stop. Yeah, okay, brother. All right, people. Much respect to you all. I'm gonna end this. Talk to y'all later. All right, have a great one.